Hey, ladies. Happy New Year. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I'm not. So, my fire's kind of bugging out. So, it's dark back there. And I'm blurry. I'm totally on Wi Fi. Hopefully, it'll straighten up. But I'm looking a little blurry here. I'm not liking that. I'm hoping that it'll straighten up and get a bit more clear. Let me try to clear all my notifications. I closed all my apps. I guess that's about as good as that's going to get. So, welcome, welcome. We've got four people in the live right now. I just wanted to welcome everybody. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Rachel. So, just happy new year. Let me move this down here. All right, so I'm not looking up over here. I ain't got my wine ready. Is it clear? Oh, it is clear now. It's clear. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So I don't have my wine ready. I ain't got my big debris ready. So I'm gonna pick this camera up and we're gonna go to the kitchen. So what that means is I'm gonna lose my light, but I'm gonna plug it back in when I get into the kitchen. And so we can talk and all that great stuff while I'm making my big brie. All right. So don't mind my kind of sort of messy kitchen. Um it's gonna be what it's gonna be, y'all. I'm not gonna get through the next 3 hours, 3.5 hours without something to eat. So give me a second because I'm gonna lose the light. All right. Oh we got a little festive this year. So y'all gonna see all the lights, Christmas tree in the background. That baby G like to rearrange um all the ornaments. For some reason he wanted to can I put y'all I think I'm gonna get y'all like right here. I ain't really got a great spot right in front of my refrigerator. Perfect. Right. Um, let me see if I can get us some more light. Does that help? That helps. Good. So I don't need to plug this in. All right, don't mind the mess that is my refrigerator. Hey, sure. Let me see. All I can say is I'm glad to be able to see the new year. Me and hubby was in a real bad. Oh my God. Oh, I'm glad y'all here as well, Tanya. Oh my goodness. Woo, blessings, blessings on blessings on blessings, right? Good, my goodness, goodness. Hey, sure. Hey, JB. Woo, yes. Woo, we praying 2023 is a better year. Hey, Miss Lex Lex. Um, your 7 year old still up. I thought Baby G was gonna hang out, but he sleep. So he may very well wake up. But I fed him and stuff, so he might be down. He might not wake up until after we get off the live. Over here listening to them start up with the fireworks. Child waiting on Legoland. Child, the neighbors been out here since about 10 o'clock doing their thing, okay, scaring my baby. All right, so I'm gonna get my brie started. My brie and my um garlic. I probably should get my wine because it's a party, right? It's a party. I don't even know where to start. Give me a second. Okay. For one, I forgot I was supposed to be festive this year. So I got my beads, my little Happy New Year hat. I forgot I was supposed to be festive. So I'm festive. When I went for the garlic, I remember because all that was in the bag. Are y'all festive? Who dressed up? Who got a horn ready for midnight? Oh, all right, so I do have a few things planned. I got a couple games we can play. I ain't really got nothing to talk about. I was live about a week ago talking about IVF number 4 and how that ended. So I ain't got nothing else to talk about there. Unless y'all got some questions. I'm looking for my knife. Use Santuki. And pray I don't cut my fingers open. Oh, this knife needs to be sharpened. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Over there sharpening the goods. Need a nice sharp knife for this garlic. What y'all got good over there? What we sipping on? Anybody sipping yet? Y'all can hear me, right? Come on. Oh, JB, you laughing at my goods. I know. I'm extra. I gotta be extra sometimes. It's okay to be extra. It's been a rough year. I had so many different decor, but we have been at the hospital all night and half the day, and my body hurt. Oh, too bad to even try to celebrate. Oh man. Hopefully you can soak in the bath. I mean, the blessing is that y'all walked away. You know, I know the aches and pains, but the blessing is that y'all walked away. Goodness, I'm glad that y'all still here with us. Yeah, that's better. That's a nice cut. Better. Trying not to cut my finger off. Thanks. Goodness. Sipping water. You could put something in that water now, Faith. Rachel. A little propel or something like jazz it up. You got something you can throw in there? A little electrolytes or something? Keep us all pepped up for the new year. Hey, Arlette. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, I opened that garlic up. Ooh. Mm. All right. So that's what we got. Some olive oil on some foil. We're going to put the garlic cut side down. This really isn't a cooking segment, but you know, I got to do me. Oh, garlic came out here. I need to go back in. So, I'll make sure the garlic is on the olive oil. Now, y'all know my stove. I still ain't got no stove. My stove died on me Thanksgiving Day. Yeah, we are glad y'all okay, Tanya. We are. Crystal, like, there you go. There you go. Flavor that water up, girl. Jazz it up. I am making I'm making baked brie, um, and roasted some roasted garlic. So I'm gonna see what I can do because I ain't got my oven. I do got my new wave oven over here, so we gonna see how it turned out. But oops, sorry, I bumped the camera. I need this. Let's bump the camera again with this door. But yeah, so I'm gonna try my best with it. I'm gonna try my best. Yes, yes. Yes, it's really been a rough year. I'm gonna get my festive gear out and be thankful I'm still here. Yeah, yeah. I was talking to Lady Leo earlier. She was saying The question of the day was, what were we thankful for? And I told her my initial answer was I was thankful to be alive because a lot of people um, did not make it to see today. So extremely thankful to be alive. Yes. But giving it a little bit more thought, um, I then upgraded my answer to being thankful for being blessed financially because I had to spend a whole lot of money off this year. I got to take these off while I get this together. I will put them back on. But I had to spend a lot of money this year on my house, um, on my car, on just a lot of like repair, like typical adulting type things. And I am blessed. Not that I had to spend the money, but I am blessed that I'm not feeling struggle after having to spend the money. Right. So that is the blessing that I'm not feeling struggle. So, 'cause, man, I could be hurt me in way worse shape than I'm in right now, financially, and I am blessed that even with all my, I guess you could say, shortcoming, um, work wise, uh, that they still see the value in me enough to give me a raise and a bonus at the end of this year. So that is also a blessing. So, um, you know, again, blessings on blessings on blessings, y'all. We're gonna see now. They didn't have the circle brie. I got this kind of brie to work with as opposed to like the triangle brie. I needed the kind of brie that was like fully encased. So we're gonna see how this work out. It might not be so pretty. Um, yeah, y'all got vittles over there. What y'all snacking on? Oh, thanks, JB. I just I work hard. Matter of fact, I was supposed to be off from the 16th to the second, third, whatever day Tuesday is. I've been working. I was working last night. Um, I was on a phone call with a customer from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. Yeah. Absolutely not fun. Not fun at all. So, I mean, no major catastrophes or anything like that. We're getting the job done, but not fun to be working on what's supposed to be my time off. And my manager sent me like a little digital gift card. Um, I guess for kind of coming out of my vacation time to do this work for them. This customer requested our assistance, and everybody's on PTO, right? So really, there's nobody around who was not on vacation to do this. And I know why they asked me first. You know what I'm saying? They want the job done right. That's why they asked me first. Um, my manager made it seem like I had like first right of refusal or some madness like that. But we all know what the deal is for real, for real. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I was going to be home. Somebody had to do it. They wanted to make sure it got done right. And the reality is, I had to write 2 scripts for them. There aren't a lot of people on the team who could have done that in this short amount of time. So that's why they asked me first. So it is what it is. They do appreciate me for who I am and who I am as an asset and all of that. So I do get a lot of grace. And I've needed a lot of grace this year. So I'm blessed. I'm blessed. All right, Shar. We had McDonald's for New Year's Eve dinner. Having married an American this year, I'll be experiencing my first New Year's black eyed peas tomorrow. All right, black eyed peas. And don't forget the collard greens. Gotta get that money, girl. Gotta get that money, honey. All right. So instead of red pepper jelly, I went all out. I spent some money. I got some of this cranberry relish with some Grand Marnier. We're gonna see how this is. It says pairs perfectly with brie. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm excited for it. Um, I think I need to throw another. Mm, I think I need to throw another crescent roll on this because I ain't gonna have no room for my jelly. Yeah, I want to make sure I got enough jelly to make it wiggle, wiggle, jiggle, jiggle. But you know what, Sharp? Baby G and I had Chinese for dinner, so we far from you. Chinese for dinner. So in those black eyed peas, y'all got like a ham bone or a turkey carcass or something like that to season up them black eyed peas. What y'all got? Like some kind of meat bone from Christmas dinner that's working them black eyed peas out. Looks like I'll be roasting Gatorade with the 7 year old until she goes to bed. Right after roasting Gatorade. Oh, toasting Gatorade. Oh well, there's always sparkling cider, right? Always sparkling cider. I don't have enough space to do what I need to do here. Right. I don't know. I am totally winging this. Yo, no, yeah, this way. I'm totally winging this right now. But I needed this extra space. Yeah, toast and Gatorade. That's all right. That is all right. Let's get them, get them all ready. Okay. I don't know how this gonna work out, y'all. All right, mother-in-law doing greens as well. Don't know what she'll put in there, but I'll ask her tomorrow. I'll be peeking over the pot. Okay, okay. She might have had, if she cooked the ham or something. What am I doing? I'm about to use my shirt to open this jar, y'all. In my hood or in my hood? Let me just get some paper towel. Act like I got some sense. Gotta act like I got some sense. This is a new jar. Oh yeah. Pot goes that way. Okay. I'm not supposed to use your teeth, but I will. You love the hat. Thank you. Thank you. I walked in the Publix and I was like, ooh, a hat. That's not a cone. I don't know. For some reason, I wasn't really feeling like the dunce cap look this year. So, oh, that smells good, y'all. Oh, we gonna see how this go. I never had like a brie log, but we're gonna make it do what it do with this here jelly. But I don't know. Seem to be doing all right. I just want to make sure I got enough jelly in there to get all that flavor. I will say I had a quiet night last night after I got off the call with the customer. Went on over to HBO Max, watched me some Black Adam with Dwayne Johnson. Never hurts to watch a movie with a little eye candy, you know what I'm saying? Never hurts. So um, it was okay. You know what? I tried to watch it the night before. Actually, I should say I finished it because I tried to watch it the night before and I was just too tired. So I got about halfway through and then I had to quit. I'm gonna have to work on that fire when we get back over there. Hey, Mika T. Happy New Year. 10 minutes. Or Miss Lex likes you in Central Time. You get sleepy trying to hang in there. Oh, child, you got another hour. You got another hour. We just getting started. Okay? We are just getting started. All right, I might have put too much jelly on here. That's good. Really sweet, not really spicy, but that jelly, I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at the jelly. We're gonna see how this. We're gonna see how this turn out, y'all. Cause I mean, I think we kind of overrun on the jelly a little bit, but I think the jelly gonna run us out. I'm gonna try to seal up these little crescent rolls, and they don't run out. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I do this. I do this a lot better. The other way, when I have a little circle, this actually rocks a little better. It's not going to be completely encased, unfortunately. But all right, we're just going to do the best we can. But I'm tired. I've been washing clothes. I feel like I've been washing clothes all night. I mean, all day. Good grief. There's so much laundry. And I really have been washing clothes all day. I've been washing clothes and I went out to the store. And then I came back and we had to have lunch and cleaning up everything. So, all right. Uh, this don't look very pretty, y'all. It does not look very pretty. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad y'all here with me. Tend to spend New Year's by myself, although not really by myself anymore since I got baby G. So that's a blessing as well to not really be by myself. So um my niece has been weighing heavy on my mind today. I woke up um thinking about that night that I got the call to go to her place. And then the police telling me she didn't make it. And so that's been weighing heavy on me. Um that was, I want to say, this morning, and then last night I had a dream that I was at the RE clinic and they were apologizing to me for trying to force me into the they were apologizing to me for trying to force me into the PGT biopsy. And more specifically, not my doctor, but the owner of the clinic, who is the other doctor who I did see during my cycle. He was the one that was adamant about being apologetic to me about trying to force that issue with the PGT in my dream. So I guess that means something. I don't know, or I'm just really strong in my conviction that they were trying to force the issue in. That chance was kind of taken from them because they couldn't force it based on what I had already said I wanted to do. So so it's just been a weird kind of day. Oh, just a weird kind of day. Um finish this pen right here. All right, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this thing turn out. I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work, but let's see. Oven 375. All right, I'm gonna do 350. 50 for about 10 minutes. Let's see how that rock. Yeah, I remember I was so shocked about her passing. I know she was just supported. She was, but it was a complicated relationship. But you know, my niece was 7 years younger than me. She made me an auntie when she was born. We spent a lot of time together when we were young. I babysat her a lot because her mom was 19 when she had her. So I babysat her a lot. Probably shouldn't have been babysitting by myself at age 7, but it is what it is. We do all kinds of things in the hood, right? But you know, she lived with me for 6 years. That was not always the best situation either. Um, I miss her, even though she was a Gemini, I'm an Aries. I don't have a great relationship with Geminis in my life. And I have many, many examples, her mama included, because her mama's a Gemini. And we clashed a lot. There was a lot of love there. And my family's not necessarily super close knit. So she always thought it was sucky that our family wasn't really close knit like that, and so we kind of had our own little family down here. We don't always see eye to eye, but it is what it is. The love is definitely there. I'm glad she got to meet baby G, and I cherished a few things that she did get for him, and some of them she never really got to see him wear because he was too small, right? She bought like 24 months and he was about a year old. Um, yeah, he had just turned a year when she passed. So it was hard. It's hard. And I think um, it's tragic. Like her mother died tragically, and I took that very hard as well. And, my sister Gwen, I don't want to say I didn't take her passing really hard. I think it was more like Gwen was like a medical thing. It wasn't something that could have been prevented, right? So like her mother's death was something that could have been prevented had a different choice been made. Her death could have been prevented had a different choice been made. So I think those kind of deaths hit me hardest. Um, and I just have a hard time with the situation because I just feel like just if better choices were made, these people would still be here. And it's kind of like a dual loss because her daughter was kind of snatched up out of here just a couple days later. I didn't even get to say goodbye properly. And when I went to Philly in October, I did get to see her and her older sister, so that was nice. She did reach out to me right before Christmas, so that was nice as well to kind of sort of talk to her. But it's kind of weird, like she's a little weird and speaking with me, extremely quiet, maybe just not knowing what to say. I don't know what that family has been saying. There's a little beef with that family there because I have not heard from any of the adults, that she's living with. Since kind of like the services. This is the whole situation around the services of my niece that, they went petty and I ain't heard from them since. And so, fortunately, Ashley's father's been trying to maintain contact. And so I've been keep in contact when he goes and has his visits, but it's hard for him because every time he sees them, it just reminds him that his daughter is not here, his oldest. And so, it's just tough. Grief is hard. It's been 2 years. Um, it doesn't get easier. You just learn to function in that reality a little bit better. You know what I mean? It doesn't really get easier. And I do think about her a lot. And I want to say dreams, lots of dreams. So I know that they're weighing heavy on me when I'm dreaming about them a lot. So it's tough. I'm trying not to be emotional. It's a celebration. Mm. Yeah, that confirms it was just a money grab and they know it too. Well, no, Miss Lex, it wasn't a real thing. It was in my dream. They were apologizing. I ain't heard from them since then. I know they mad. They ain't gonna be able to keep my 4,400 for that purpose, but it is what it is. They will have to get over it. Okay, we have noisemakers, Gatorade, and cake. Yeah, I got some apple pie in the refrigerator too. Um, hold on, I need a. This gonna be good, y'all. This is gonna be good. This some old gourmet stuff. I don't know if it's backwards for y'all. It's a little backwards for me, but this is some gourmet stuff they had in the Publix. I think this jar cost me like $8, $9. I was trying to be fancy. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can hear all this mess in my background. The neighbors is going ham. Oh, it's New Year's. Oh my God. Happy New Year. I missed the countdown. Oh my God, I missed the countdown. That's why all the noise outside. Happy New Year's on the East Coast. Happy New Year's. We're going to be here another 3 hours. So it is what it is. Let me get my drinky drink. My daughter wants to jump rope in the 2023. Oh, that's cute. Let's start it off with some exercise. I remember she brought the balloon when baby G was born. Yeah. She brought that to the hospital and a bear, which I just put that bear in the toy box. On a positive note, I got my protocol for my upcoming IVF insurance. This covers so much I will only come out of pocket 2,100, and that includes the PGT. Oh, all right, Tanya, that sounds great. That sounds great. And the medicine, because usually those protocols they don't count the price for the medicine. So hopefully the meds you won't get a big surprise there. Oh yeah, what happened to your recent house guests? They're currently in Pennsylvania, um, visiting their family. They have been there since the 20th. I got confirmation today that they will be getting the keys to their place when they come back. So as far as I know, there will be a lockbox with their key waiting for them when they come back on Wednesday night. So they should not have to spend the nights with me when they come back. But there's a chance that they might have to, like if the key is not there or for whatever reason they can't get it. So they might have to spend one more night. And yeah, I I'm just ready to get back to my regular, and not have to worry about whether I'm gonna be stuck with them for like another few weeks. I mean, all of them are not horrible. One of them was making the experience not so great. You know what I mean? But let me get my drinky drink because we need to be toasting because it's officially midnight. But Happy New Year to everybody on Eastern Standard Time or Daylight Savings Time, whatever Eastern Time. Happy New Year. Um, I was able to get my 2023 champagne glasses this year. I don't think I was able to catch it last year, but they when they get them, they sell out. So when I see them, I gotta get them, back here. Get back here to the vino, that Rosa Regale. Red is looking good in there, looking like it's about to. It's a little golden, like it's trying to brown on me. If you don't mind me asking, how did your niece pass? So I haven't been very public about it to anyone really. Um, it was an accidental death. That's about the most that I've said to anybody. Now, other people have said other things because they just happen to know more. I don't have nothing to do with that. But it's not really my story to tell. So it was an accidental death. Um, that's all. That's all I'm willing to say there. Oh, all right, y'all. What I do with my paper towel? I can't get this cork off. I'm trying not to. On the, oh yeah, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I hate when that's called drama. Yeah, it was unnecessary drama too, because it's like I ain't even have to like she wasn't married to her baby daddy ever. Yeah, she got 2 kids by him, but she wasn't married to him. I don't owe y'all nothing. And just because y'all gonna be in possession of the kids don't mean that you in control of anything. So go ahead with all of that. So they wanted things that cost money and we didn't want to do, but they wanted us to basically give them a certain dollar amount and let them handle it, but then they weren't trying to do what our family needed since we were in the middle of a pandemic and all of that. So it was just a mess. And I was the one dealing with it. And the oldest person on the phone is the most petty. At any rate, cheers and Happy New Year. Oh my word, that is so good. This is a sparkling red for those who I this is my choice of red. Rosa Regale. It is a sparkling red wine. Think of it like a red Moscato. Mm. So crisp, so fruity. Love it. Love it. Happy New Year. Um, all right. I'm gonna hope my brie don't look too bad. Um, we'll see. We'll see when we cut it open. But we have a little open spot in there. Y'all see that? Oh yeah. So this is spot doesn't the side that's not open. Yeah, yeah. I ain't do too bad. Woo-wee. Let me check on my garlic, make sure that that's in a good spot. No, my garlic could go a little longer. So I'm gonna turn the heat up. Give that another 10 minutes. All right, let's see what we got. Happy New Year's, East Coast and Jamaica. Yeah. Happy New Year to all Eastern Time. We got one more hour. Hey, Tanika, Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Mm. Happy New Year! Oh my gosh, I'm so late. Justice is going crazy with all these fireworks in Harlem. Oh, I have to pay just my 10% copay for the mess. Okay, Tanya. So I'm going to warn you. Uh, well, if it's 10%, that might not be too bad. It might be like a couple $100, depending on the mess. If you got Omnitrope in there, no insurance pays for Omnitrope. I just paid $1,200 on the Omnitrope, so you know. I'm told there are coupons out there. I tried to use the coupon, but you had to have a labeled condition. I did not have a labeled condition. I guess they're not really asking for medical. You just check a box and you can get the coupon or whatever. So maybe you could lie and get the coupon. I don't know. I just went ahead and paid the money. Italian's thinking. Tanika. Um, yes, yes. Yes. I love when the community comes together. Hey, Bang Bang. Hey, Happy New Year. Yes, yes, thank you. Thank you. Hi, Sharzben. Happy New Year from the UK. So, what time is it? Oh, so y'all about 5 hours ahead. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. What you doing up? You've been up all this time. You're not gonna hang out too much longer. We got another 3 hours to go. Oh, 360. I think it just depends because I had 3 vials and I only got 4 doses out of each vial. So everybody prescribes the Omnitrope different. I stemmed with the Omnitrope, so I think that's a little different than taking like maybe microdoses for like the month before the cycle. I don't know. It just depends. But you probably had a coupon as well, Tanika. So they're doing something a little different with the coupons now. So you can't just say, "Oh, my insurance don't pay for this." They want you to have a labeled condition, and unfortunately fertility is an off-label use of Omnitrope. So yeah. Just check out the discounts when you can. Like, don't if you got Omnitrope, don't dilly dally. Yes, yes. Tanya will definitely reach out. Everybody's here, Tanya. Everybody's here. Ask away, ask away. I stem with Omnitrope Pharmacy, didn't take coupons, and my insurance didn't cover it. Okay. And it was just 316. Well, shoot, that was 2019. It's 2020. Well, it was 2022. And that thing cost some money. Okay. That cost some money. Maybe it was the pharmacy that I got it from. I don't know. But it was mad expensive. Um, I wasn't all that happy about that. All right, let me get me a nice. My baby is sleeping through all the neighbor shenanigans. All right, so I'm gonna cut into this grape. See what we're working with here. All right, it is nice and melty. Oh, okay. This didn't really get cooked at the bottom, the crescent roll, but let's see. Mm, that's good. I'll tell you what though, when I was in the market and I saw, like, I'm a real big fan of like goat cheese, and they had a goat cheese brie. I didn't want to. I was tempted, but I didn't. I didn't want to play with it too much. Mm-mm. It sounded good, but I didn't want to tempt fate. You know what I mean? Man, I should probably get me some water because I'm thirsty, and I feel like I'm gonna down this wine because I'm thirsty. But we're here to have fun, right? Get a little litty. I'm gonna try to wait this out. 5 more minutes on this garlic because I don't want to have to get up and come back. I know. I love goat cheese. I love goat cheese, and I thought like the jelly would probably like go really good with like that special tartness that goat cheese has. But I didn't want to test fate. I didn't want to test fate. I knew what regular brie tasted like, and I didn't want to mess up New Year's being upset about my big brie. So that's something I'm gonna have to experiment and try a little bit later. I'm a little mad, my crescent rolls didn't really get cooked on the bottom here. But when I'm at a restaurant and they tell me the special got goat cheese, you have me at goat cheese. So let's get that. Mm-mm. All right. Mm-mm-mm. Yes. So this is good because it's a smaller amount of brie. I don't feel like I'm like forced to eat the whole thing. Anybody here on the West Coast that's getting ready to go out to a New Year's party? I know some folks last year was getting ready to go out. I'm pouring my second glass. I will finish this bottle before the night's out. Mm-mm-mm. 2023. I mean, this year be blessed with making money instead of spending it. I'm telling you. Or I should say, having money come to me instead of leaving me. Been following you for ages. Had daughter via IVF in 2020. Oh, congratulations. Now trying for a sibling and one second egg retrieval. Okay. Very similar path to you. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just glad to get those egg retrievers out the way. I will not be doing any more. 5 embryos in winter camp. Here's the trying. Here's the trying. I used to go out, but I'm too old and tired to do it now. You gotta find like it's gotta be like a party, like somebody you know is having like a real relaxed shindig, at their place, and you can just kind of just chill. You know what? I watched any of y'all into watching like The Best Man? Cause on was it Paramount Plus or Peacock? Well, one of them they had The Best Man final chapters, which I thought was going to be a movie, ended up being an 1 hour episode series. I wasn't expecting to sit down and watch 8 hours of The Best Man, but I'm trying to tell you, roll on more, roll on more take home babies for 2023. Yes, that too, that too. Yes. Yes, I watched the whole series as well. I don't know, maybe a little too much adult candy use for me, but I want to say I enjoyed it. It ain't have to be 8 episodes though. Yeah, Peacock, yes. It ain't have to be 8 episodes. I appreciate the deep dive into the characters though, and like their children and stuff like that. But it ain't have to be 8 hours. But I did watch the whole series. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Yes. I did enjoy it at least. Did you enjoy it, Tanya, Tanika? If y'all saw it, did y'all enjoy it? I watched the first two movies before I watched it because I'm just a fan of the actors and the franchises. Are they a franchise? Whatever it is, the series. I'm a fan, so I felt like I needed to watch. Kind of like when um I think the worm's kicking in. Ooh. Gotta build up my tolerance for alcohol. This hair is sneaking up on me. I think I'm putting it down a little too fast. Um, Coming to America. I watched the first one before I watched the second one. The problem with that is first one's like genius hilarity. Second one I did not find that funny. So I didn't watch it. Our Black Employee Network had a pre-screening. And I was like, 8 hours, I'll pass. Yes. I thought it was just gonna be a movie, like 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours, just to finish it up. And no, 8 hours. And they ended it like they could add some more episodes if they wanted to. So I'm like, is it really the final chapters? Like, is it gonna be a season two of the final chapters? What's really good here? So I don't know. It was a little shenanigan to me. Let me finish this so I can carry it. My garlic is ready. Wow, I'm surprised they had a screening that lasted 8 hours to watch all the episodes, and is longer than 8 hours because I'm sure they put an intermission or something in there. Hmm, that's crazy. All right, all right. Let's change scenery. Back to the living room. See if I can get my fire back up and roaring. Although it's a little bit warm in here. Let me get my glasses on since I'm not prepping food anymore. Happy New Year, folks. Oh, one more thing before I take the camera. All right, I had to free my hands up a little bit. I got us some games. We got some Black Card Revoked and some Lyrically Correct, just in case we get a little bored on this here live. So I wanted to make sure I grab that so I wouldn't have to get up again. All right, let us go on back. I feel like I should walk backwards so you have a better view of the festivities going on back here. Tree, lights, all that great stuff, TV. For those who missed it when I walked into the kitchen. Yeah. Choo, choo, choo. We got baby G sleep on the couch. It is what it is. Oh, goodness me. I got the old lady groans as I get down here on the floor. Okay. Let's get us situated. Ooh. All right. If I'm going to mess with this fire, I need to take these glasses off. I hold on to the hat, though. I probably should have turned my ceiling fan on because it's going to get a little warm on this fire. Okay. Let's plug our light back in so y'all can see me. So I'm not just sitting here in the dark. Ooh, that's better. Maybe a little too bright. All right, let's calm it down a little bit. All right. Let's dim the light. All right. Okay. Yes, I enjoyed watching it again. Yeah, it was fun. 8 hours. Whew. I can't believe it's 2023. My baby is coming this year. Praise Jesus. Yes. Praise Jesus. In just 6 months, Tanika. Ooh, it's going to go by fast, girl. It's not going to seem fast, but it's going to be fast at the same time. Happy New Year, Arlette. Happy New Year. Lord, I barely have a black card. I'm in trouble with that one. Child, everybody can answer all of these questions, so it's gonna be what's gonna be. Don't be hard on yourself. Everybody can't answer all the questions, but I will say what I like about Black Card Revoked is it's not all specifically like super fun stuff. A lot of it is educational as well. So that's what I'm saying. Some of it might just be did you know, type of thing. Yes, it's already going by fast. Like I want to say the first trimester went by felt like it dragged because there were so many appointments you had to go to. This doctor, that doctor, EKG, da 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 da. da. Sent me for an eye exam, sent me for an EKG, sent me for this and all the appointments for the baby, all the ultrasounds and this is that and the other. And none of that had anything even to do with the subchorionic hematoma, which pretty much cleared by the time I saw the MFM. But the MFM sent me on like all these appointments. And then I had to see a diabetes educator, and it was a lot of appointments behind that. And it was just so much monitoring, so much monitoring. So I just felt like it was so much. And the nurses, they just kept telling me, just this is it. You at the end of it. I know it's a lot in the beginning. It's a lot in the beginning, but it calms down. And once those appointments calms down, we kind of hit a stride. And then it was kind of like smooth sailing from there, with the exception of all the crap that was going on in the background, So there's all of that. I'm back after bringing in the new year with BJC. Yay! What did y'all toast with, Arlette? We had some Gatorade and cake earlier. What did you toast with BJC with? I'm guessing baby sister Joy Chaser is already sleeping. Yes, happy new year. We toasted with some sparkling blush over strawberries. Ooh, fancy. Fancy. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. All right. I like a fire, y'all. We gonna see if we can get this thing going. Let's see. So the fire can go. The wood has not been burning well this year, unfortunately. It's not been burning well. I got embers in here, but it's not really like burning. The wood's just not been doing well. See, I got embers, but no real fire. See if I can flip this around to get a flame going. I don't wanna. Y'all see, I'm like back here. I don't want to mess with this too much. Sometimes it just goes, and all of a sudden there's a flame. Come on. All right, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Another piece of wood on top of there. Yeah, see that smoking? We got to block some of that. I'm gonna get at a little bit of time because I think that's gonna all of a sudden jump to a flame. I'm gonna get at that piece of wood a little bit of time. If it don't jump to a flame, I'll throw something in there to light it. Okay. Whew. We'll see how it go. Actually, had a lot going on. I had the one MFM appointment in the first trimester. Oh wow, really? Yeah, man. Yeah, me doing all kinds of stuff. I mean, I did also have the insulin resistance. I got the established hypertension. So and then I didn't have to do an EKG and all of that before starting IVF. And so since I hadn't had one, he made me get one. And because I had the insulin resistance, he wanted me to get an eye exam. So I had to go get the eye exam to make sure my vision was okay. I told him I was seeing the RE. They wanted to know that information. contacted them, got my records from there, and then was just like, "Oh, you had a thyroid ultrasound. Did you know there were findings on your thyroid ultrasound?" I was like, "No, I didn't know. Like, they didn't tell me." So, child, I don't know what to say other than it was a lot. It was just a lot. And then, like, at 9 weeks, a tree fell on the house. So I was dealing with that. It was just seemed like I was dealing with something. There was always something. And then when I wasn't dealing with the tree, I was kind of dealing with the shenanigans with my friend that's not my friend no more. It did wind down. It did wind down. And then work was crazy. Work was crazy. And I worked up to the last bit. It was just a mess. I will tell you, I will not like definitely like if I'm when I'm able to get pregnant again, things will be so very different. Like with work, with like the shenanigans that go on around me, I'm just not going to be as tolerant of certain things, and I'm just not. I'm just going to say no more. Which I should start practicing that now. Like just saying no more. Like working on my time off, like I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. I'm gonna be working tomorrow. Okay, so I'm just glad I'm not working tonight. And I actually told the customer that I was going to be doing this live. So I was like, whatever you want to get done, let's get that done before 11:30. Okay. Because I'm going to be on the live from 11:30 to about 3:30 a.m. So whatever y'all need from me, y'all need to get that done before 11:30. Thank you. Have a good day. Totally agree. First trimester is tricky and full of anxiety, but it does get better and goes so quickly. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And a nuclear translucency scan. Yep. Uh, I had that. I had the NIPT that they wanted to do. Although, since my embryo was tested, he said I didn't have to do it. But I was like, well, does insurance pay for that test? Then let's do it. I'm paying for insurance. Let's make them pay for something. You know, it's just a blood draw. Let's go ahead. Extra confirmation never hurts. Oh, I wish I could smell that fire. I love that smell. Yeah, it's nice. This wood burns really nice too. I don't. It's like mixed. It just says southern hardwoods, so it's probably a mix of a few different trees. But I like a fire. It's been cold here in Florida, so I want to say like around Christmas, like all Christmas week, I was burning a fire just to keep from like heating the entire house. I was burning a fire pretty much every day. It warmed up. It kind of is like back into like the 80s, but at night the temperature does come back down. So it's nice. Kind of want to blow. I wish I had like a blower so I could blow some air in there. But I'm gonna have to light a stick. Hey, Dustin for Greatness, Happy New Year! Yes, our annual get together. Our annual get together. You missed me in the kitchen cooking my baked brie. 2023, yes. Hey, Heather Page, Happy New Year. Hey, Lady Leo, well, it's not New Year for you yet. Got another 2.5 hours for you. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, let me keep up with here. Hey, Jada, Happy New Year. Heather, update. My doctor completed the form on time from the clinic, so I was able to get the grant for the meds. Yes, yes, we prayed on it. Didn't I pray on it on camera? I sure did. Prayer works, girl. Yes, congratulations. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, yes. That is awesome. We here for the grants, y'all, because this IVF thing is expensive, even if you got insurance. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I sent you some pictures to your Instagram. Okay. Ah, stressing about it because they take so long for things. It was a blessing from God. It should arrive next week, and I'm looking to get started around the 24th. All right. It'll be here before you know it, girl. Yes. That's about 3 weeks. It'll be here before you know it. Going to have to get some Z's, but rarely get to join the live. So wanted to say a quick hi, wishing everyone a wonderful 2023. All right, sure, it's been yes, because you 5 hours ahead. It's so early in the morning. Please get some sleep. Y'all, at least 5 hours. This was 5 a.m., 5:30, 5 a.m., something like that. There for you. I wouldn't be up at no 5 a.m. If I was, I went to bed early. Trust and believe. I would not be up at 5 a.m. No, ma'am. Not even for New Year's. Yes, yes. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yes. We got our videos. I gotta fill my glass. All right, now I hope y'all sipping on something too, because I'm on my third glass. This is alcohol this year. This is actual alcohol. So, well, not Tanika and anybody else out there who pregnant. You better not be drinking no alcohol. But I'm on my third glass. I know it's a small glass, but I'm on my third one. So hopefully I'm not the only one drinking, because I can't be the only one getting a little litty tonight. I cannot be the only one. All right. Got my baked brie here. All the sweetness. We gonna hope I don't go into any kind of diabetic anything tonight. Drink of water. All right. Good job, Sneaker. Good job. Good job on the water. Good job. Gotta stay hydrated. Just got out of the hospital for kidney stones. Oh man. I'm sorry about that, Heather Page. I know that's painful. Mm. Yes, Tanya, you're excused as well. Mm. Completely understood. We can get high on life, though. We can get high on life. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We don't need none of the extras. We all blessed on here. Staying hydrated is my second job. You know what, Sneaker? Somebody told me as a pregnant woman that we supposed to be drinking a gallon of water every day. It was no way I could get a gallon of water down. I drank a lot of water, but not a gallon a day. Gatorade still no. That's all right. That's all right. Mm, yeah, man. I'm sorry, Heather. I know that that's painful. Drink a gallon of water. You can drink a gallon of water, Tanya. I couldn't. I don't have the stomach for it. It's too much. Like I honestly tried, but I got to the point where would move and I could hear and feel the water swishing around in my stomach. It was too much. Mm-mm. I couldn't do it. Oh man, it's Aunt on pain meds too. Aunt might be on pain meds too, Tanika. I don't know if you missed it. They were in a car accident earlier. They just now coming out the hospital. Her aunt, especially not when baby's sitting on the bladder. Yeah, you know what? I didn't have like the excessive going to the bathroom while I was pregnant. I had that after I gave birth, but I didn't have it while I was pregnant. And um, I don't know. I just could not. I wasn't hungry. I didn't have appetite. I wasn't hungry. They wanted me to eat 6 times a day. I couldn't do that either. And I was just like, I'm not a snacker. Like y'all trying to force me to snack, and I don't snack. Like I, I get you 3 meals and a bedtime snack. That's about the best I could do. It was too much. It was so too much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We blessed to have him, sis. We blessed to have y'all. here, able to talk about it and tell the story. That is it. Yes. And we pray y'all recover quickly without long term effects. I will fall asleep with you, yes. Fatigue was my number one symptom. That's about my only symptom while pregnant was fatigue. I was just tired all the time. And I thought it was just first trimester. Got into that second trimester. That's supposed to be like honeymoon phase. And you're supposed to be able to, I guess, you know, do a little better. My garlic didn't cook enough. This garlic still need to cook a little bit longer. It's still a little too hard. It's not spreadable, but that's okay. Yeah, this garlic's not done enough. It's supposed to pick out like a little jewel and be spreadable. I had um I had carpal tunnel, but most of it was towards the end of the pregnancy. I did not experience the pregnancy inflammation until after my 35th week. I had a touch of carpal tunnel that I was dealing with. I did eventually get braces. That was pretty much around my 35th week, I think, that I got the braces. I think I had a touch of carpal tunnel before I got pregnant, and just being pregnant kind of brought it out. Um, it bothered me mostly in the morning and then not so much all day. But then when the inflammation kicked in and I gained all that water weight, the carpal tunnel went on 1,000. And my last 2 weeks of pregnancy were absolutely miserable, especially since I was still working. People wanted to Skype me, like people were Skyping me, and I was like, "Can we just talk on the phone?" Because like I can't, the typing I could not do. Even with the braces, like the braces really just kind of took the edge off it. I was in pain, like miserable. And wearing the braces all the time, all day, all night, just in pain, my hands, too much. But fortunately it was very short lived. It didn't go away right after I gave birth. It took a little while to completely go away. But recently I've had new carpal tunnel symptoms, which is turning out to be not carpal tunnel, but to be something called thoracic outlet syndrome, which has something to do with my shoulders and me working and like basically this, typing, staring at a computer, not necessarily being ergonomic. Um, and that was resulting in carpal tunnel like symptoms. So like numbness in my fingers, pain in my hands, pain in my hands that would radiate down to my elbows. Bad. But I had a couple of adjustments with the chiropractor and some acupuncture, and I was on the good foot after that week. I still have numbness, but all that pain is completely gone away. I probably do still have like carpal tunnel, but the all that pain, like I don't have that pain waking me up in the middle of the night. It's been bad recently. I had not been sleeping well with it. The braces were not helping at all. But the adjustments, and then I also had over last week a couple of adjustments and some what they call manual therapy, which is basically like physical therapy. And so I bought a balance ball so I could do some of the exercises to like kind of open up my shoulders and my chest muscles here, where all of that is coming from. Like basically all of that is constricting and pinching on those nerves, and it's feeling like carpal tunnel, and it's not really carpal tunnel. Sleeping for the last 2 weeks, staycation on fleek. Yes. Yes. I wish I'd have slept more or took more time off um before I gave birth. We was on our way home Friday night. We were stopped at a red light and the driver was speeding, swerved and hit us. Oh my gosh. Mm, mm. Praise the Lord out here to tell a story. Mm-hmm. Amen. Oh no, I just watched Megan Moon on YouTube. She had crazy pregnancy inflammation. That looks painful. Yeah. I mean, every woman gets the inflammation, like, the swollen ankles and stuff. Mine just didn't kick in until that 35th week. Like, it's somewhere, it was like right after my maternity photos because I had my Orlando shower at exactly 35 weeks, 0 days. And then 2 days later, I had um my maternity photo shoot. And then I want to say before that week was out, I had the swollen feet, the swollen ankles. I work from home. I sit all day. Sitting with my knees bent, none of that helped. I had to start sitting in the chair with the ottoman with my feet up in order to keep that swelling down. And then the carpal tunnel was just on 1000 at that point. And I think I want to say I gained pretty much 15 pounds in like the last 3 weeks of the pregnancy. So I want to say early on in the pregnancy, I probably gained 5 pounds, stayed the same, stayed the same. Then by the end of the second trimester, maybe I was up like maybe 10 pounds. I know the MFM didn't want me to gain more than 20. By the time gave birth, I was 22 pounds up. But all that weight I gained in the last few weeks. So I knew all of that was water weight and from all that inflammation. So it was bad. My blood pressure was cool. It was just typical. My blood pressure did take a step up in the third trimester. That's normal. That's just a normal third trimester rise in blood pressure. They were watching closely. I was still within my parameters. Nobody was really worried. But they told me to, make sure I watch it. But I had to take it every day anyway. Um, I didn't get close to even having to like go into the hospital or anything. Never any proteins in my urine. I did that 24-hour test. Pardon me, just to make sure there were no proteins there. Um, so everything was cool, but man, this is I got a high pain tolerance, so I don't do a whole lot of complaining. And I didn't take anything for it, right? You can't really take anything anyway. I didn't bother with the Tylenol because Tylenol doesn't even really work. And you can't take ibuprofen, so it's just like you just kind of deal with it. I will say my endocrinologist said tart cherry concentrate, which I looked for syrup because he told me syrup and I couldn't find the syrup, so I ended up not getting it. But he told me the tart cherry is really for like gout, but it does treat inflammation. So he told me to do that for the carpal tunnel symptoms. I don't know if that would have helped then. I would think it maybe would have helped, or maybe help take some more of the edge off. I don't know. I never got to use it, and like I said, it was very short lived. It was like 2 3 weeks, and then I gave birth. Once I gave birth, I didn't need the braces anymore. Like it came down enough where I didn't really necessarily need the braces. Not that I wanted to wear the braces because they got like that metal bar here. And I didn't want to hold my baby, manipulate my baby with this metal bar because every time I went to pet the cat, I feel like I was bashing the cat in the head with that metal bar. I didn't want to be bothered with that with the baby. So I definitely didn't even bother with the braces. But it was definitely still there for like that first week. But it did get better. Every day it got better and better. It was very painful. It's been there. I want to say that symptoms I was experiencing the last few weeks were way worse than I was experiencing in pregnancy, and it was scaring me because I'm like, shoot, I'm about to get pregnant again. This is just going to be on 1000. It's going to be even worse. So I want to get whatever this is addressed before I get pregnant again because that's going to be horrible. Hi, Mrs. M. Yes, speedy recovery. Yes, thank God that y'all are here with us. Hmm. Yeah. Yes. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. Rushed to the hospital because I couldn't move or bend and passed out. By the grace of God, we walked away with some bruises, swelling, cuts, and muscle pain. We are still breathing. Yes. Mm, mm, mm. Since the pandemic, I was drinking more wine than I should weekly, daily. So I hope bringing 2023 and with Gatorade slows things down for me. You are in control, JB. You are in control. I know what you mean. Pandemic, this just the stress. Um, I know when I'm under stress, like I think when I'm under a lot of stress, I get insomnia really bad. I've been a borderline insomniac for a long time. And what happened is I started drinking wine to help me sleep. So 2 glasses of like sangria, slept like a baby, you know. And I was telling my therapist, the psychiatrist, that I was drinking more than I would normally drink. And they were like, "Well, how much are you drinking?" I said, 2 glasses of wine every night. And they were like, "Oh no, it's okay. Just be careful because two could easily turn to three and turn to four and turn to more." And I was just like, "I don't think you understand. Like you're talking to somebody who drinks almost nothing um every day or every week to drinking 2 glasses of wine every day." It's like to me it was a problem. To them, they were like, "Ah, it's just 2 glasses. I do that every night." You know, I'm like, take it in context though, doc. You know, so first step is admitting you have a problem and then taking the steps to fix it. So you're on the right track, JV. Don't worry. I'm not gonna pressure you to drink or get litty with me. Like I said, we could be high on life. We don't need no alcohol or nothing else to get us lit. I had carpal tunnel during pregnancy too, and wore a brace. It went away. Lucky, yes, yes. I mean, I type for a living, and not necessarily ergonomically. And I'm a 6 finger typist, right? These are the 6 fingers that bother me the most with the symptoms, which basically points to what nerve is being constricted. Um, and these are the 6 fingers that I type with. It's not ergonomic. I'm always on the touchpad, so that's always a lot of this. And then it's to the point where I can't even hold my phone. Like just holding my phone activates all of this in here and all that pain. Uh, I'm like, what is that noise? That's the cat. Child, when it's quiet in here, ain't nobody else in here. When the noise is, I gotta start looking around like, what is going on? But yeah, so just like typing on the phone, texting, using my thumbs, just holding, like doing this for too long, too much, way too much. So it's just a lot, and I thought it was just carpal tunnel, so I wasn't really making a big deal of it, like as far as the chiropractor was concerned. But I did tell them that I it hurt more when I laid down, and so being a side sleeper also not beneficial to what I'm experiencing right now. But I told them like I could put my arm over the I could put like my entire arm, like the arm of the couch, like in my armpit and hang my arm down, and that would relieve all the pain that was like growing in my hands. And so that triggered to the chiropractor that my situation was not carpal tunnel, that it was thoracic outlet syndrome, because I could get relief with a different arm position that related to my shoulder being more open. And so um, he was right because they opened a lot of that up. It's not completely open because I still have symptoms. It's not completely open. They can tell, but it is a lot. Like I want to say 500 times better. I can at least sleep. I'm not waking up to extremely painful hands. I do have numbness in these 3 fingers all the time. It is constant, to the point where I'm dropping things. And it does feel funny to like touch my nails or to touch anything else with those 3 fingers because they are constantly numb. Um, But numbness is one thing, pain is another. So the pain part I'm not having anymore. It's just numbness at this point. Occasionally I get the prickly fingertips, but that's about it. But I'm gonna be rolling on the little balance ball, opening up my shoulders, and opening up my hips. There's something about the hips as far as like opening up the hips that opens up the muscles up here as well. I don't know. It's magic. The magic of the body. I don't know. I'm not a I'm not a chiropractor. I'm not a physical therapist, but they know what they're doing. It's working. I'm following suit. Okay. All right. So who's ready for fun? I didn't even eat half of this brie, and my garlic is not done. So let's take a vote. Um, lyrically correct, 90s and 2000s hip hop and R&B edition, or Black Card Revoked Original Flavor 10. Let's take a vote. I had carpal tunnel doing pregnancy too. Oh yeah, I read this already. Mm. What y'all want? I played both of these games. I read the cards. Y'all get the answers. No prizes this year. I should be peddling my books, shouldn't I? My IVF and TTC journals. Um, my empty journals. I don't have any of them here, and to be honest, I don't feel like getting up. It's late. 4 more minutes to Central Time, New Year's. Black card revoke. Okie dokie. That's the only vote. Anybody else got a vote? Lady Leo said black card revoke. It'll be a lot of fun, especially since I'm drinking. I promise. Nobody else cares. All right, well, black card revoked it is. Lady Leo, you got your choice. I hope this baby will stay asleep. All right, 2 votes for black card revoked. I hope he stays asleep. He might wake up wanting to be all up on me, but he put himself to sleep. All right, so there are some house rules. We're not gonna keep score. We just gonna play. All right. I shuffled the cards a little bit. Um, I probably shouldn't be shuffling them. Let's see what we got. All right, these cards we can't play. Those are the other cards. Okay. All right, so this one's a. I don't know if y'all can hear the fireworks out there. This one's a majority rules wins. Answer the question. Besides clothes, what do we use bleach for? Now there are options, 4 options here. A, cleaning toilets. B, whitening teeth. C, cleaning chicken. Or D, ruining your ex's clothes. Majority rules. Besides clothes, what do we use bleach for? Cleaning toilets. Mm. Ain't nobody else playing. There's 17 people in here. Cleaning toilets. D, I've seen Judge Math. I knew you were going to go for D, Shar. I knew you were going to go for D. All right, everybody else say toilets. All right, we try not to. We trying to keep it copacetic around. It's all in good fun, folks. It's okay to be a little ghetto. It's okay. All right, another majority rules. Okay, answer the question. How do you know you at a black pool party? A, it's at an apartment complex. B, the pool is small as hell. C, ain't nobody in the pool. Or D, ain't nobody in the deep end. mm, we're surprised dishes weren't up there. Yeah, I know some people do put bleach in the dishwasher. I said what I said. I know that's right. I've never done it though, Shar. I've never done it. Although clothes not a bad idea. See, ain't nobody in the pool. I don't know. The parties I've been to, people be in the pool. I can't talk about that deep end though. Right, Rachel? Can't talk about that deep end. Yeah, it's probably a mix of C and D. Either nobody in the pool because folks don't want to get their hair wet, right? Or ain't nobody in the deep end because folks can't really swim. You know, too much. Ain't nobody wetting their hair up. Yes. Ain't nobody getting their hair wet, or we can't really swim. So I don't know. All right. Next question. There is a correct answer. Ooh, I'm sweating up under this hat, y'all. All right. Correct answer wins. What is the first direction you go in the cha cha slide? A, to the roof. B, to the back. C, to the left. Or D, to the right. The D. We go in, Bana. Yeah. Can't nobody say you. Yeah. Oh, Arlette, I think you're a little bit behind. All right. Okay. I'm gonna give some more people a chance to answer. All right. All right. One more. Few more minutes. All right. The correct answer is to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. No slide, slide, baby, slide. To the left is the correct answer. Okay. This is another majority rules. Your cousin texts and says they're a few minutes away. What do they mean? A, they're going to be 15 minutes late. B, they're going to be 30 minutes late. C, they're going to need to stop at the store first. Or D, they ain't even leave the house yet. Your cousin texts and says they're a few minutes away. What do they mean? I can tell you what I mean when I say I'm running late. They ain't left the house yet? Absolutely. And they ain't going to leave the house for probably another 15 minutes. Yes. We all know. We all know. Mm. Come on, fire, kick up. We got a whole bunch of embers in there, no fire. All right, this one is a correct answer. Black people are 13% of the American population. What percentage are in the Senate? That's in our government. What percentage are in the Senate? A, 15%, B, 10%, C, 3%, or D, 0%. Now, let's just bear in mind the timing of which these were published. These were published in 2021. So, 13% of the American population is black people. What percentage are we represented in the Senate? Not the House, but the Senate. This is if they ain't even ordered the Uber or taxi. Ah, I don't know, but it looks white in there. Not very many of us, that's for sure. All right, I'm gonna give y'all another minute in case some other folks want to answer. Not enough. All right, now given the fact that this was 2021, we can be a little subjective in some of this. None that matter. They're all tokens. Oh, oh, Tanika, 3%. Raphael Warnock, that one Republican dude. Oh man, we got more. That one Republican dude, and you don't know. All right, the correct answer is 3%. 3%. Yes. Bad. It's better than zero though. Better than zero. But 3% is not enough. All right. Majority rules wins. What's most likely to happen after drinking Hennessy all night long? Now, I personally don't drink dark liquor. But A, somebody ends up pregnant. B, you end up in a fight. C, your friends got to carry you out. Or D, you wake up in jail. Hmm. What's most likely to happen after drinking Hennessy all night long? Sure, the lowest option was 0%. Now we know it's some black people in there. That one was a throwaway answer. Hey, somebody ended up pregnancy and a fight. Okay. E, all of these. We found out we was pregnant after we got bailed out, right? Mhm. All of the above. Hey, all the way. Somebody ended up pregnant. Everybody pregnant. Even the men. Everybody pregnant. You sleeping over. Well, sleeping over wasn't part of it, so I guess your friends had to carry you out, Mrs. M. What were the options? The options were A, somebody ends up pregnant. B, you end up in a fight. C, your friends got to carry you out. Or D, you wake up in jail, Tanika. I personally don't drink the dark liquor, so they not gonna get me on the henny. That's the burn. And they might catch me. They might catch me on some vodka though. Some vodka or some tequila. Mm. A, B, and C. Nobody going to jail. That's funny. Yeah, that was majority rules. That's okay. All right. Next card. Majority rules again. The greens ain't gonna taste good if they don't have this ingredients. That is the collard greens, or they might not be collard, right? Not all greens are collard greens. Some of them are turnip greens, you know, or mustard greens or something like that. But the greens, pardon me, the greens ain't gonna taste good if they don't have this ingredient. A, kale. B, smoked turkey neck. C, bacon grease. Or D, ham hocks. Majority rules. What say you? Oh, sure, not battery is it? Mm-mm. No. The Indy say so. Last three. Smoked turkey neck, bacon grease, or and or ham hocks. Mm. B, C, or D. C and D. Mm. Mm. The ham hocks. I don't. No, no, no. I ain't even gonna lie like that. I did have greens back in the day. My mama did put some ham hocks up in the greens. Now we stopped using the ham hocks and the bacon grease, and we switched on over to smoked turkey, but to make it a little bit more healthier, because people got the blood pressure problems. But I mean, that bacon grease, them ham hocks, smoked turkey seems to be the go-to when you want to be a little bit more healthy. But everybody gets it right. Next card, another majority rules. Okay. If you get dressed up, what's the first thing your family might say? A, okay, I see you. B, you look nice. C, when you buy that? Or D, where you going? If you get dressed up, what's the first thing your family might say? Oh, sure. You ain't never heard the bacon grease? Us American black families, we keep bacon grease in a tin on the counter for said very purpose. Yes. Grandma didn't fool no turkey in the greens. I mean, I personally like the turkey drum, but I understand the neck bone. All right. So everybody say D. Where you going? A and D. Okay, I see you. Now, me personally, when somebody look nice, I'll be like, all right, him or don't hurt him. That wasn't one of the options though. Where you going? Yeah, because people nosy. They want to know what you all dressed up for. I'm with it. I'm with it. All right. All these majority rules. I could have swore I shuffled this deck. Okay. What's something that older family members can never get set up right? Our older counterparts, grandmama and them, or auntie and them. A, their phone. B, their health. C, their finances. Or D, the family Zoom call. It's definitely 2021. That's post pandemic on the family Zoom call. What is something that older family members can never seem to get set up right? I'm gonna tell y'all a story. My auntie was trying to set up Zoom so she could have the church Bible study with the people. And I mean, I probably spent a few hours on the phone with her for like 3 weeks in a row trying to get that Zoom set up right. I'm just saying. I ain't never talked to my auntie more than to help her set up that Zoom call. I'm telling you. Let's see. A, they phone. Rachel says they phone. Tanya says their health. Lady Leo say they phone and the Zoom call. Tanika said everything. A, and by extension D, yes. Because they need their phone to get on the Zoom. I'm trying to told you. Listen, I got a lady in the HOA. She like, I don't know how to do the Zoom thing. I just got my phone. Yeah, they can't get it together. It's too much. A and D. Definitely the phone in South Africa, man. I'm trying to tell you. They can't get it together. Pull them, pull them. Meanwhile, the babies know how to work these iPhones better than me. I can't get with the one button thing. These babies is just going around doing their whole thing. They know how to do it, and they peeping the passwords too. So you better watch them. They peeping you when you type your password in. So you better have a hard one. You know how to unlock the phone. Now my baby can't unlock the phone, but he sure know how to find that camera, okay? And the flashlight now. Trying to tell you, he ain't even got no phone that he be on. All right. This one's another majority rule. Tim Scott. That was the black Republican. I couldn't think of his name to save my life. Just them two? I thought it was more than that. I thought it was more. I'm telling you, we in bad shape in that Senate, huh? All right. What's the first? All right. Another majority rules. What's the first thing we say before making our plate at the cookout? You almost need help. You do sometimes, Lady Leah, but you do okay. All right. What is the first thing we say before making the plate at the cookout? A. Grace. B. Ask. Who ain't ate yet? C. Ask. Anybody want anything? Or D. Ask. Who made this? What's the first thing we say before making our plate at the cookout? Who made the potato salad? I don't ask that because I don't eat potato salad. Definitely D. Who made this? Who made this tuna salad? Because it looked funny. Dang, don't nobody say grace. Yeah, y'all got the heathen families. I got the church going families. My family big on going to church. It's always grace. But ain't nobody get up yet. They just saying the grace before they say the food ready. Ah, a cookout, I assume. That's a. I don't know what's that word. Bray. Help me out, Mister M. Or a cookout or a barbecue. Cookout or barbecue. You can't anybody potato salad. Yes. We guess it before you get options. I know. Can't eat from everybody. I know. I know. Listen, I know. I got a girlfriend of mine went to go visit her auntie who did a crab boil. Both of us caught food poisoning behind them crabs, okay? Ended up in the hospital. Me and my boyfriend at the time up there with his and her IVs because we was throwing up all night. Crazy, crazy. Can't eat everybody food, man. Can't eat everybody food. Sometimes you find a treasure like green olives or raisins. Oh no. Mm-mm. I wouldn't call them treasures, Tanika. I wouldn't call them treasures. Oh, it was 117. We forgot to say Happy New Year's to those in Central Time Zone. Happy New Year. I know it's 20 minutes later, but Happy New Year. I'm not watching the TV or the clock for that matter because I'm 4 glasses in. All right, since we say grace, once everybody have a plate. Oh, after the plates. Okay, that's why nobody's saying grace. Okay. I think see all the cookouts I've been to, they say the grace before anybody get up. All right, when I'm walking up to hold hands and say the prayer, I'm asking who cooked it. Oh, barbecue is called a bray. How do you pronounce that? Sorry, sometimes I struggle with lingo. No worries, Mr. Dunn. Ask all the questions you want. We'll get you worked out. Happy New Year, Central Time Zone. Yes. I'm trying to tell you. Who made that? Okay. Another majority rules. What's old school slang for sex that only people over 40 say? A. Getting in them drawers. B. Knocking boots. Good loving body rocking knocking boots all night long. Yeah. C. Getting some cutty. Or D. Freaking. Now there's only three of these I've heard before. I have not heard of before. What's old school slang for sex that only people over 40 say? Two of the nasty. Yeah, I think it's a little regional. I think it's regional. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. All right. Hold on. Y'all typing too fast. All right. I asked who made what for Thanksgiving before I even arrived. That's right. So you know if you need to bring something. Okay. B, Nike boots. Doing the nasty. That wasn't one of the options, but we can write that one in, Tanika. B, getting them draws. Get the draws, dog. Oh, Tommy. Cheers to Tommy. On Martin. They got one of these for Martin. I'm gonna have to get the one for Martin. For the Martin fanatics out there. Get the draws. What does GTD stand for? Get the draws. Be knocking boots. I had to sing the song. Good luck, body rocking, knocking boots all night long. Yeah, yeah. Making love to be tired to the break of dawn. Oh, come on. And last night, talk about when we made good love, listening to some Marvin Gaye all night long. Now, if you're young, you might not know that song. If you're over 40 and you have not heard that song, we're going to revoke your black card. Just saying. We used to say doing it, doing it, and doing it, and doing it. Well, yes, that'll go. That'll go. Yes, great minds, Tanika. Before I even saw it, doing it, and doing it, and doing it well. Yes, yes, all of that. All right, correct answer. Next question. All right, which classic movie might you have heard? Some of us got to use what we got to get what we want. A, Roots. B, The Players Club. C, Paid in Full. Or D, Soul Plane. To go way back, we started out saying being mannish. Being mannish. That might be regional, Tanya. I've never heard that one. Thank you, Arlette. Yes, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not. Rachel says Players Club. Arlette says Players Club. Tanya says Players Club. Lady Leo says Players Club. We know what kind of movies we watch over here. Heather Page says Players Club. Wife says Players Club. You're not familiar, Shard. You cheating. you can't you can't phone a friend. I don't know any of those. You did say your black card would be revoked. The correct answer is Players Card. Sometimes some of us got to use what we got to get what we want. All right, correct answer. In which production did the iconic John Witherspoon say, the secret is you got to coordinate? A, Next Friday. B, The Boondocks. C, The Wayans Brothers. Or D, Boomerang. The secret is you got to coordinate. Yes, Ronnie from the Players Club. No, Lisa Ray was Diamond. That's what Ronnie said to Lisa Ray. I ain't voted. She here. Some of us got to use what we got. I hear you. All right. Tanya says next Friday. Arlette says Boomerang. Rachel says Boomerang. Heather says Boomerang. Tanika says Wayne Brothers. Tanya says Friday. Yeah. Lady Leo is guessing with Boomerang. Rachel saying, yes, the late great John Witherspoon. It's dearly, dearly missed. The correct answer here, D, Boomerang. The secret is you got to coordinate. All right, another majority rules. All right, which of one of these things, child, this question, which I'm going to have to rephrase that because I can't even speak like that. Okay. Which one of these things does every woman know before a first date? A, where he works. B, if he has any charges. C, who his ex is. And D, how she might get played. Which one of these things does every woman know before a first date? Yeah. Yeah. John Witherspoon's and everything. Boomerang. Which one of these things does every woman know before a first date? A, where he works. B, if he has any charges. C, who his ex is. Or D, how she might get played. Me personally, I'm gonna go with A and B because those are some default questions that I asked. Just saying in that first conversation. How y'all feel about it? When it was at Eddie house for dinner, yeah. Uh, B and C. Also his credit score. You ask for the credit score before you go out on a date. All of them. Okay, sure. Yes. Who his ex is? I mean, that's a stretch. I guess if he's from the neighborhood, we would know. Cause we gotta know if they one of the girlfriends or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, we need to know if he's gainfully employed legally. So that's important. Um, and we need to know if he been to jail and how for how long and when he got out. And I don't really care about who your ex was because if you was one of my close girlfriends, I probably already know about you. But you know, and then as far as like how I might get played, I don't know. I think I'd just be listening out for that one. I'm not sure I would exactly know that before the first date. But yeah, it's not the credit score. A is the closest. Your financial state. Right. Make sure he never dated my cousin. Very true. But how many? I mean, that depends on how many exes he got, right? That depends on how many exes. And do you like men? Well, I'm not gonna say do you like men. I'm gonna say have you had any experiences? Right. That's important to know, right? Because they might not know whether they like him or not, but they might have had an experience once or twice. Do a mug section. You would be the one doing the background checks. I mean, you got to do that. Mugshots.com, man. You got to pay to get them pictures down. If they ever been in jail for anything, but then you got to find out what states they done lived in the last so many years, though. Make sure you're checking the right states. And if they possibly got any aliases, like any nicknames and stuff, before you do that search. You know, his name might be Ronnie, but he go by John John or something like that. You know, I dated someone whose ex busted out my car windows. I need to know. Yeah, yeah. I had an ex show up at my door. I mean, they were ex, but they were also the baby mama. So you know, she showed up at the door at 2:30 in the morning. Did I tell that story? I probably never told that story. Girl, let me tell you, and had a few of them. Oh, them exes. Ooh wee, ooh wee. I don't know. It's like they get mad when the folks move on and be happy, right? They get mad. Majority rules. Majority rules. What's something that only a new school hairstylist might tell a woman? A new school hairstylist. When you go to the salon, these new shenanigans these hairstylists be on. A. Wash your own hair. B. That's gonna be an extra $15. C. Your deposit is non-refundable. Or D. I'm on my way. What's something that only a new school hairstylist might tell a woman? Come wash and blow dry. That's crazy. I only, you know what? I've only experienced that at a braiding shop, not like a regular hair salon. And deposit also at a braiding shop. That wash your own hair, man. I come to the salon, so I ain't got to do that kind of stuff myself. That's crazy. Deposit is non-refundable. Man, I'm glad my old school hairstylist been doing my hair for the last 17 years. Ain't on none of this. Okay? A, B, C, and D. Shoo. Asking for all of that. You want me to come wash and blow dry? You want my deposit to be non-refundable and you late? We got a problem. We got a problem. And my trim gonna be an extra $15. That should be part of it. Just saying. Ugh. All of the above. Y'all better than me. Oh, and I hate them, but mostly A. That's crazy. Them old school ones say I'm on the way to. No, you can't be the first one in the shop. That's you can't be the first one. But old school would book a client every 15 minutes and we be lined up, just sitting around waiting. I do appreciate my current hairstylist who books the time for what she's doing. So when I come in, a person's leaving. I ain't sitting there with another person and she jumping between me and somebody else. Now I have been there, sit there all doggone day to get my hair did because you still got three people in front of me when I got an appointment and you can't see me for like another hour or so. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Damn, for real. Every time me and broke up, ooh, they was waiting. They standing and wait. Oh goodness. I have been in the line. That's old school be in the line. These new schools, they charge too much to do all of that. Oh my gosh. I got a good one now too. With a magazine from 1994 in a basket. The quarter just no. Can't. It's too true. It's too true. It was worth it. Yes, because they could cut and they could. I'm trying to tell you, man, they line the waves right on up. That hair be good, okay? That hair be good. That's the greatest. I'm back. Had to run to Walgreens, went to church with my mom tonight. Oh, you're not a heathen like the rest of us. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. I'm just a heathen around here. I can't stand that waiting in the hair salon. My lady does that too. Oh man. That's why I do my own hair. I'm an old school hairstylist. Yes. Yes, Tanya. Look, I can't. It was too much time out of my life. I couldn't go every 2 weeks. That's why I see my hairdresser at most every 6 weeks. I can't do that every 2 weeks thing. It's too much time out of your life. 4 hours sitting in the hair salon. Most of it, 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours. Most of that you sitting just waiting. You ain't even getting that done. No, not 1994 magazines. I'm trying to tell you. Them hair magazines be old, right? They be stacked right on up. And you just going through them. You might get lucky and find your hairstylist was in one of the magazines that's sitting around. Jet or Ebony. Or the what's them hairstyle magazines? Where the stylists go, they get their photo shoots taken and they submit them for the magazines and whatnot. I'm trying to tell you. They'll definitely born again. Jesus. Won't he do it? Amen. Yes. Oh. Hype. Yes. Hype hair. That's it. You got it. You got it, Rachel. Hype hair. Yes. Vivica Fox on the cover from where she just got to Hollywood. Yes. Yes. Oh, I forgot about those hair magazines. Yes. Yes. Hype hair and all of them. All of them. Man. Them was the days. Them was the days. I'm glad I ain't living in them days no more. All right, all right, all right. Playing black card revoked. Destined for greatness. All right, next one. Correct answer. Which of these countries officially ended segregation of black people in the 1990s? This one's here about a little bit of education. So A, the United States, B, Dominican Republic, C, Brazil, or D, South Africa. Which of these countries officially ended segregation of black people in the 1990s? Yes. Reading hype hair, looking for a hairstyle. Shar says South Africa. D said, Arlette says South Africa. Rachel says United States. Slavery ended before then. Tanika says South Africa. Tanya says South Africa. Mrs. M, South Africa. You know. D, they ended apartheid. Yes, South Africa. Yep. The correct answer is South Africa. Yes. So we having a good time, but we getting educated up in here. No, you're not the only dummy. You're not the only dummy, Rachel. Sometimes it's just about a little education. If we don't know, we don't know, but now we do. That's all that is. No judgment here. No judgment. No judgment. It's all in good fun, but it's all about good education. That's why I like this game, because it's a little fun mixed in with the education. You know what I'm saying? All right, correct answer. According to the press, which president started the war on drugs in order to disrupt the black community? According to the press, A, Richard Nixon, B, Ronald Reagan, C, George Bush, or D, Bill Clinton. According to the press, which president started the war on drugs in order to disrupt the black community? Yeah. All right. Arlette says Ronald Reagan. Rachel says Reagan. Tanya says Reagan. Tanika says Reagan. Any other takers on this one? Shar says Reagan. Lady Leo said all of them. I think some of them might have continued the war. Lady Leo. That's the greatest is Reagan. He was the president when I was born. All right. The correct answer is A, Richard Nixon. The trick part here was according to the press. It was Richard Nixon who started the war on drugs. All right. Next card. Correct answer wins. Which country welcomed Black Americans back to Africa as part of their year of return? A, South Africa. B, Ghana. C, Nigeria. Or D, Ethiopia? Which country welcomed Black Americans back to Africa as part of their year of return? Bill Clinton was smoking too much weed. He ain't gonna be against it. Bill said he didn't inhale. That's for greatness. He puffed, but he didn't inhale. Sorry, I've been working for the government too long. Sure, that's interesting. Yeah. Tanika, Liberia. Liberia is not one of the choices. Try again. Rachel says Nigeria. Tanya says Ghana. Arlette says Ghana. Destined for greatness. No, Liberia is not one of the options. The options are South Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, or Ethiopia. Which country welcomed the Black Americans back? All right, not sure. Liberia was technically founded for repatriation to the motherland. I think Ghana, but South Africa is home to all people of color, according to us. All right, the correct answer is B, Ghana. B, Ghana. Good job. Good job. Be gonna. Fun facts. Found out when I did my for those who might have missed the live when I did my um genetic screening, I also got like my regional heritage. Turns out I'm like 84% African, and I think I'm like 74% West African. Who knew? Now I took 4 years of Italian in high school. Apparently I'm 4% Italian as well. How about that? But yes, like 74% West African. Yeah, we the motherland. I was thinking Liberia too. I think. Yeah, y'all know more than I do. I didn't know that one. I think Liberia is in the 60s. I see everyone going to Ghana nowadays. Yep, it was Ghana. They had a year of return. Okay, correct answer. This black woman is responsible for polio vaccines and cancer medications. She's been in the news a lot lately. You probably know it. I know Tanika probably gonna guess this before I even say the options. A. Jocelyn Elders. B. Henrietta Lacks. C. Kamala Harris. Or D. Rebecca Crumpler. This black woman is responsible for polio vaccines and cancer medications. Hmm. Yeah, that's the twist. Liberia was expressly founded for that reason, but other countries have welcomed the diaspora back at various times in history. Just let me tell you, I had that test done when I started my IVF journey with my new RE, and whoa, 25% Chinese. I can see it though, Tanya. I can see it. It's in the eyes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Overplay her. B. Yes. Henrietta Lex. Arlette says Henrietta Lex. Yes, Char always schooling us, Miss Lex. Yes. 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 Gila cells. Yes. I think it's a delay in the internet because y'all answering the questions and I'm just hearing her response. Yeah, you might be behind in the live Destined for Greatness. Like maybe you paused or something. You might be able to like fast forward. Henrietta Lex. Yep, the correct answer is Henrietta Lex. I know Tanika, you mentioned her, and I don't know if it was a live or pre-recorded video, so I figured you probably wouldn't even need me to say the options before you got that one. I think my baby about to fall off the couch. All right. Correct answer. Which 90s singer was just sitting up in her room? A. Tamia. B. Brandy. A. Aaliyah. Or D. Monica. Which 90s singer was just sitting up in her room? Back here thinking about you. That was a. I gave y'all a hint. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, some of us answering before we finish. Yep. Destined for Greatness. Go out and come back in. I was behind too. Yeah. Didn't overplay her in the movie. Yep. Yes. Tanya and Aunt Brandy. Destined for Greatness. Brandy. Rachel Faith Brandy. Tanika Brandy. Arlette Brandy. I gave y'all a hint though. I gave you the melody. Everybody's right. Everybody's right. That's some girl that was fighting over that boy with Monica Brandy. Sorry, you killing me, girl. That boy is mine. Yes, Brandy, that's her. That's my jam, though. The boy is mine. And it was on both their albums. And as much as they tried to make them put them girls against each other, That's the only Grammy either one of them have ever won on that particular song. So, just saying, just saying. According to Monica, anyway. Waiting, waiting to Excel soundtrack. Is it? Was it sitting up in my room? Was that on the soundtrack? I got the soundtrack around here. It probably is. I'm looking at it right. No, that's not waiting to Excel. Yeah, I got it up there. I could pull it. I could pull that CD because that's how old school I am. I could pull that CD. That same girl was fighting over that boy. All right. Listen. Extra points to whoever can name the boy they were fighting over in the video. First one to answer, extra points. In the video, that boy is mine. It wasn't Kobe. Who was in the video? Who was in the video? Yes, Rachel. Answer first. Mekhi Phifer. That's him. He the one at the door. Mekhi Phifer. Yep, that's him. Uh-huh. No, not Tyson. You might be thinking of Tyson. Tyson Beckford. Definitely Mekhi Phifer in that video. That's my song right there. Not yours, but mine. Not yours, but mine. Not yours, but mine. I sometimes think I can sing, yo. Yep, Mekhi Phifer. Uh-huh. Yep, Tyson. Yep, I figured you was thinking Tyson Beckford. Yeah. All right. Another majority rules. What's the best way to reform your local police department? A. Offer better training. B. Vote for better mayors. C. Take away their guns. D. Make them live in the same neighborhoods that they work in. What is the best way to reform your local police department? Now, Mrs. M, I know over there in the UK, if you still hang around with us, that y'all don't have those good. Well, at least in London, I know the guns are illegal there. I was like floored when I found that out. I'd be old school if I poured down vinyl. I have never owned any vinyl though, Lady Leo, but I did own a record player because I had a hand-me-down stereo that had a record player, a cassette player, and the radio dial, and it had an 8-track on it. I wonder where that is now. Probably somewhere in my mother's basement. But yeah, that was my first stereo in my room that I grew up with. It had a record player. I think the only vinyl I've ever owned was that McDonald's Big Mac vinyl where they had the song 2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, all of that. I think that's the only thing I ever had that I ever owned that was vinyl. No real music. I never owned an 8-track either, but I had an 8-track player. All right. What's the best way to reform your local police? Dustin for Greatness says vote for better mayors. Arlette says all of the above. Lady Leo says A and D, offer better training. Make them live in the neighborhood. Live in the neighborhood. I agree with living in the neighborhood. Take away the guns. You can't disarm the police without making it illegal for everybody to have a gun. So I don't know that that's gonna go away. You know, that amendment right. Them people fight so hard for. B and D, vote for the mayors, make them live in the neighborhood so they know the people that they're policing at least. Got my daddy's vinyl records. My mom had a lot of vinyl because my mom had one of them what they call hi-fi stereo sets with all the little pieces that stack up, and she had the vinyl. in the little cabinet under. Wonder where that. Does she still got that high five set? I'm wondering if that. No, that high five set is not in her living room. I don't even think it worked no more. First vinyl I owned was the soundtrack to The Wiz. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. Yes. You're not an OG, old school. Yeah. I like that country twang you said when you said protect that right. Uh-huh. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't think they're gonna do that. Charge them with capital murder when they unlawfully kill somebody. That works too. But I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it's just bad seeds. I don't think every cop is bad, but they got to do better how they screen these folks. Some people become cops for the wrong reasons. I have my daddy's vinyls too. Everything from Pavarotti to Bob Marley. I like Pavarotti. I like Bob Marley too. Don't get it twisted. All right. Moving on. Correct answer. Okay. Only because I'm a big fan. Who famously sang "Nights Like This"? I wish raindrops would fall in a parking lot. Who famously sang? I want to see who get it before I even say the options. Cause then we hear nights like this. I wish raindrops would fall. Nights like this. I wish raindrops would fall. Mm, yes. Can't nobody sing like Eddie Kane Jr. Yes, Tanya. Can't nobody sing like Eddie Kane Jr. You want my spot flash? You want my spot flash? That is great taste. Yes, 5 herpes. Yes. All right. So the options were for those: A. Eddie Kane, Kane. B. Choir Boy, C. Eddie King Jr. Or D. Dresser. Yes, that's my favorite movie. I have that movie in my DVR. I use it for karaoke because I just play it just to sing all the songs. Can't nobody sing like Eddie King Jr. Child, I don't know. This one is yours. Oh, we gotta tell your wife to pull up the 5 herpes. Y'all gotta watch that. This one. Oh, I told y'all the baby would fall off the couch. Come here, baby. I know. Yeah, it scared you. I know. Come here. It's okay. I told you he was gonna fall off the couch. He was inching. It's okay. You okay? Yeah. He was still sleepy. It just scared the bejesus out of him. It's a small fall. He ain't fall that far. Scared the cat and everything. It's okay. All right. Can't nobody sing like Eddie King Jr. Well, you ain't gonna get it, cause you ain't got it. Down, boy, down. Man, he think he know man, but he don't know. He ain't the one out there singing and dancing every night. But I had one, well, two alcoholic, but I'm an alcoholic now. That's my joint. Mm, that is my movie. Yes. I could quote that whole movie, y'all. That whole movie. Hey, baby. He back sleep, y'all. Mm. It is a small fall. I mean, he felt all the drop, which is what shook him up. But he all right. He fall off that couch all the time. Cause he move around too much in his sleep. That's on him. Yes, that is my movie. That is my movie. I didn't know, man. I didn't know. I didn't know. Tell them about your deal. Your deal with that red summer. I didn't know. I can't think of the light skinned brother name, but God Almighty, I got the biggest. Oh, Dresser. That's Dresser. Uh huh. From the very day. One with the deep bassy voice. That's Dresser girl. Yes. Yes. Don't ask me about the 5 heartbeats because we will be talking forever. Yeah, girl. You and me. You and me quoting the whole movie. My office hours are from 9 to 5. You don't know that movie? Tanika, you don't know that movie, 5 Heartbeats? Oh, that's required watching. You have to go watch 5 Heartbeats now. To maintain your black card, you gotta go watch the 5 Heartbeats. It's loosely based on the Dells. They were involved in the movie. That movie sounds long. The Temptations long, like 4 hours of my life long. No, it's not that long. It's just I want to say it's like 2 hours because I think it was like a made for TV movie. Pardon me. So I think it's like maybe a little less than 2 hours. It's not a 4 hour long movie. It ain't like the Jackson 5 or nothing like that. But it's good. We haven't finished yet. There's so much of life ahead. We've got so much to do. No matter how hard we try, we just can't say goodbye. Don't leave me with regrets, 'cause we haven't finished yet. No, 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 no. Yes. Next question. Next question. You tired of me singing, Lady Leo? Yes. I was gonna say. All right, hold on. You done lost your black card, sis. Yes. That's required watching. I have to watch it too. I've seen bits and pieces a bit of times, so I never sat through the whole thing. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. All right. This one's majority rules. If someone calls you bad built, BADBUILT, bad built, you're probably shaped like what? A. SpongeBob SquarePants. B. An upside down triangle. C. Wendy Williams. Or D. Hank Hill from King of the Hill. One, I've never heard the term bad built, but I mean it's slang and it's majority rules. Whatever y'all say, I don't know what it means. If someone calls you bad built, you're probably shaped like what? A. SpongeBob SquarePants. B. An upside down triangle. I'm sorry. B. An upside down triangle. C. Wendy Williams, who refers to herself as being shaped like a capital letter P, and then or D. Hank Hill from King of the Hill. I don't know. I'm a light bird. I can't say nothing. I've been called Becky my whole life, and I don't care no more because Becky got good credit. I try to tell you, it's okay. Oh, your ownership of the black card was always questionable. Oh, don't say that. SpongeBob SquarePants. For those who are answering, have you heard the term before? Because I've never heard the term. A vacuum cleaner. Wow. Never mind the shape. Fight that. What? Or get him to fight for you? I don't know. A and G. I don't know. Bad built SpongeBob or the upside down triangle. I don't know. I personally don't know this one. Sure, it's about it, yes. We say 10. What's this? We say 10 over 1, meaning the upper body is way bigger than the bottom. Oh, okay. Yes, I have heard the term. Yeah, I haven't heard it. It's mean, yeah. Definitely mean, definitely body shaming. Yeah, I see when I first started reading the question, I thought they meant like you got a bad body, like your body shaped good. But then I saw the answers and I was like, no, I've not heard this term. They say it back home or misbuilt. Oh wow. Mm-mm. That's crazy. Back in the day, they would say that's why you built like an upside down vacuum cleaner. Ooh, wow. Mm. Booty do. Yeah, booty do I think is new-ish. Your stomach stick out more than your booty do. I heard that on Bad Girls Club. That's where I heard that term. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. That's a shame. All right, correct answer. This black artist sold a painting for $110 million at auction. I'm not familiar with the art world, but the options are A. Mark Bradford, B. Faith Ringgold, C. Jean Michael Basquiat, D. Kerry James Marshall. This black artist sold a painting for $110 million at auction. Never heard anybody built like a Dyson. Dyson too thin, Char. I don't think anybody's built like a Dyson. Never heard that term before. Yeah, me either. Jay Z. Artist, painter. Wait, what was the answer? Yeah, this black artist sold a painting for $110 million at auction. The options are Mark Bradford, B. Faith Ringgold, C. Jean Michel Basquiat, or D. Kerry James Marshall. Destined for greatness. I don't know what that emoji is. Is that I don't know emoji? Yes. Rachel says Jean Michel. Shar says Jean Michel. Arlette, Lady Leo, Tanya. Everybody says Jean Michel. You are correct. The black artist is Jean Michel Basquiat. I I don't know. Y'all better than me. I don't know about the art world. All right. Correct answer. Tamika also. All right. According to the 5 heartbeats, what is a house full of? A heart. B, a soul. C, a mind. Or D, a spirit. According to the 5 heartbeats, what is a house full of? Ty, if you didn't answer this first, I was gonna be mad at you. A heart is a house full of love, and I learned that it don't take much to break a heart. A heart is a house full of. That's Dresser coming in with the bass. All right. Majority rules. Next question. Good job, everybody. Good job for all those who have seen or heard about the 5 heartbeats. Mm. Good job. What they say? That acapella was the bomb. Yes. All right. Majority rules. Why does it take us so long to bury our relatives? Goodbye, Mrs. M. Have a good night. I know. Get some sleep, honey. Happy New Year. Oh, it's 2 o'clock for those on Mountain Time. Happy New Year. Those in the mountain time zone. Happy New Year. We getting there, y'all. One more hour. All right. Why does it take us so long to bury our relatives? This is the majority rules. The options are A, it's hard to let them go. B, gotta wait for other people to put in on the casket. C, they don't have a home church. Or D, gotta wait for relatives to come in from up out of town. Why does it take us so long to bury our relatives? Yes, Happy New Year. All right, Tanya, get some rest. Hopefully you can get in a nice Epsom salt bath, you and Aunt, to soak your sore muscles. Hopefully you don't have any like bruised bones or anything. Oh, Happy New Year, Tanya. Thanks for joining in. We'll talk about the 5 heartbeats later. No life insurance. Got to get the money before we can get the before you can get the funeral home, because funeral home don't move without their money. hmm Waiting for people to get jail release. mm As a culture, we need to get life insurance. Yes, yes, at least enough to bury $10,000, something. Family fighting. Got them relatives got to come in from up out of town. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, we need people to put in up on that casket, waiting on that GoFundMe. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or can't find the insurance papers. Oh, the other big mama done wrote a will down on a piece of paper and stuck it between the couch pillows. So now we got to fight over what's the real will. I think they said Aretha Franklin did that. They found her will written between. I'm telling you, we got to do better as a culture. Yes, we have got to do better. Yes, jail release. They get special release for the funerals. So we gotta wait and see if they can get out. Sometimes that process takes long. Ooh, the neighbors are still going at it. It's 2 a.m. They still going at it with the fireworks. All right, majority rules. People that flip their screen down when they're talking to you probably A, enjoy their privacy. B, are good listeners. C, are cheating on someone. Or D, will lie every chance they get. People that flip their screen down when they're talking to you probably A, enjoy their privacy. B, are good listeners. Or C, are cheating on someone. Or D, will lie every chance they get. Big Mama stuck it in her bra. We can't find it. Oh, Lord. Cheyenne's granddaddy couldn't get out of jail when his dad passed. The struggle is real. Man, wow. That's crazy. Hey, enjoy their privacy. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want you coming over here talking to me thinking you gonna read my computer screen or my phone screen or whatever. Because sometimes people strike up a conversation just to see what you're doing, especially at work. So I enjoy my privacy, please and thanks. You can get up off my screen. Ain't got nothing to do with me cheating or lying or nothing like that. hmm Yeah, I don't want you all up in my business. People devious that way. I've had people do that. Hey, what you working on? You wouldn't even know if I showed you. So why you over here worried about what I'm working on? I don't come to work to be babysat. Been there, done that. All right, majority rules. What is people's favorite excuse for not voting in local elections? A, elections don't matter. B, there's too many people running. C, they don't know the issues, or D, they ain't registered to vote. What are people's favorite excuse for not voting in local elections? Probably all of the above. I would say. Lady Leo says could be A, B, or C, but I assume Shar says D, not registered. Mm-hmm. Elections don't matter or they're not registered. Don't matter or they don't know the issues. Not registered. That's the quick answer. All right, correct answer. According to grandma, what never lies? A, babies. B, dogs. C, drunks. Or D, all of the above. All of the above. According to grandma, what never lies? A, babies. B, dogs. C, drunks. Or D, all of the above. Criminal records. Lady Leo says all of the above. Alex is drunks. Alcohol's the truth tellers. That's the truth serum, ain't it? See, drunks. Drunk men tell no lies. The correct answer is A. All of the above. Kids will tell your business. They ain't got to lie. They have no shame. Dogs ain't gonna lie either, but they can't even talk. But they will tell on you. Drunk men tell no tales. That is true. So all of the above. hmm You want to know how somebody really feels? Give them some alcohol. Okay. Definitely all of the above. All right. Correct answer. Mary McLeod Bethune started this group, which has put more than 500,000 students through college. A. Alpha Kappa Alpha. B. NAACP. C. United Negro College Fund. Or D. Church of God in Christ. COGIC. Mary McLeod Bethune started this group, which has put more than 500,000 students through college. A. Alpha Kappa Alpha. B. NAACP. C. United Negro College Fund. Or D. Church of God in Christ. Rachel says United Negro College Fund. Any other takers? Arlette says C as well. Lady Leo says C. Oh Lord, I'm getting sleepy, y'all. Too much wine. I ain't even finished this bottle. That's how much I got left. I ain't eating enough food. I'm gonna work on it though. We're gonna sleep good tonight. All right. The correct answer is United Negro College Fund. C. Everyone who answered is correct. Good job, good job, good job. Good job, good job, good job. Next card. Majority rules. You know you getting old when A. They start calling you auntie or uncle. B. You got lower back pain. C. You frequent a local bar. Or D. You always complaining about the new generation. Oh Lord. I guess I'm getting old. I will go with D too, y'all. All of them. I won't go with D. Always complaining about that new generation. Lady Leo says all of the above. Arlette says all of the above. Them young whippersnappers. Them young whippersnappers. They got problems. They got problems. All right, another majority rules. Which of these takes the crown as the nastiest rap song of all time? A. Me So Horny, Two Live Crew. All right, Tanika, have a good night. Happy New Year, lady. Get some rest. Sure, says in my back sounds like Rice Krispies. Still D, yes. The back and the knees, girl, and the knees. Which of these takes the crown as the nastiest rap song of all time? A. Me So Horny by Two Live Crew. B. My Neck, My Back by Kaya. C. Look Back at Me by Trina. Or D. Throat Baby by BRS Cash. Now, I ain't familiar with about two of these songs, so I'll go with the majority here. But I gotta say that My Neck, My Back song is pretty nasty. All right, Lady Leo, you got 40. Oh yeah, you got 45 minutes. You gotta hang out with it. Wow. Well, this was 2021. Tested for greatness. WAP wasn't in the picture, but that one is nasty. Yeah, that My Neck, My Back is pretty nasty. I don't know. The Trina song I'm not that familiar with. So if somebody say I know Trina can be real nasty, so I'll take your word for it. I'm not familiar with the Trina song or the BRS Cash song. But that ooh, my neck, my back, my and my neck. That's all I know. I don't need to know no more. Head by the lampstand. Whose song is that? Oh, that's Mild. Oh, see, I don't know. I don't know. That's why I said two of these songs I'm not familiar with. So I'm happy to be outvoted. No, Kaya was My Neck and My Back. hmm Trina is the song called "Look Back at Me," but I'm not familiar with the song. Yeah, and then this Throat Baby just sound bad, and it's by a dude. That just sound all bad. I don't know. They all probably nasty. Trina is a lyric. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna have to look that one up because I don't know that one. Something bit me on my ankle here. All right, correct answer. Okay. According to DMX, there was Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and who? A. Shaquisha, B. Alicia, C. Teresa, or D. Lisa. Yeah. Do you want to guess? Throat Baby. Yeah, it just sounds all bad. I don't know the song, but it sounds bad. There is a Kanye song. Where's the names that I remember from college? Okay. All right. Now Rachel's answering. I'm going to ask the question again. According to DMX, there was Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and who? A. Shaquisha, B. Alicia, C. Teresa, D. Lisa. This is a trick question, so don't feel bad if you get it wrong. Now, Rachel says B. Alicia. Destined for Greatness says D. Lisa. He said a lot of names in this head lyric, so it's kind of a trick question. It's okay if you get it wrong. Don't feel bad. I'm a fan of DMX. I don't think I would have got this one right. Or maybe I would have. I don't know. It has the rhyme. They all rhyme. Shaquisha, Alicia, Teresa, and Lisa, they all rhyme. All All right. Arlette says Teresa. Okay, so I'm gonna put y'all out of your misery. The correct answer. What was the answer for the first question about the dirty song? Oh, that was a majority rule, so there's no one correct answer. It's just whatever everybody say. Yeah, Too Loud Crew is pretty nasty. But that My Neck and My Back song is pretty nasty. But that Me So Horny song, I don't, that's nasty too. But Too Loud Crew was just nasty in general. I thought it was three Kims. Yeah, the three Kims come later in the lyric. he say a few he say a few names, then he go about three Kims. You got it. All right, the correct answer is Alicia, Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, Alicia. And then he say a few more names, and then he go, and about three Kims. Yeah, little Kim, she real dirty. She dirty too. I don't know if she was as dirty as Trina though. I think Trina was a little bit more dirty than Lil Kim. It must be that Florida thing, because Two Loud Crew come out of Florida too. All right, another majority rules. How can you tell that somebody is for the streets? A, they wear black Air Force Ones. B, they drive an Ultima. C, they listen to NBA YoungBoy. Or D, they have an OnlyFans page. How can you tell that somebody is for the streets? They wear black Air Force Ones. B, they drive an Ultima. C, they listen to NBA YoungBoy. D, or they have an OnlyFans page. I guess I ain't for the streets because I ain't got none of this. What is it about driving the Ultima? What is it? D, they have an OnlyFans page. Yeah. Lady Leo says C, listen to NBA YoungBoy. I'm not familiar with this artist. So A driving, a B will kill you and not stress it. Oh God. See, listening to NBA YoungBoy. I don't know. I ain't with this little hip slang stuff. What these youngsters be talking about this for the street stuff. I don't know nothing about that. I don't be out there. So I'll take y'all word for it. All right, another majority rules. What is the first thing we can do to support our teens? Yeah, NBA YoungBoy is this generation's rap. I don't know him. Yeah, I stopped listening to the radio at like 2000. So, I don't know these people. What is the first thing we can do to support our teens? A, jobs. B, therapy. C, better parenting. Or D, voting for better schools. This is a majority rules, no correct answer. Definitely therapy, I think. Definitely therapy. No takers on that one. Best thing we can do to support our teens. I think there's like a delay in the comments over here in StreamYard. Yeah, see, better parenting. That's true. Babies raising babies don't help either. Success begins at home. We need all four. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, all of them are good. Therapy is definitely needed in this day and age, but all of it helps. Hmm. All right, correct answer. How many times do you have to say Candyman's name in a mirror for him to appear? A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, or D, 5? How many times do you have to say Candyman's name in a mirror for him to appear? Y'all familiar with Candyman? They just redid the movie. I don't know how I feel about this latest Candyman movie though. I wasn't really feeling it. They say whoopers. No, whoopers was not one of the options, Lady Leah. All right, Rachel says 3. Arlette says 3. Lady Leo says 3. Sure is guessing at 3. Always a spooky magic number. That's for greatness says 3. Sorry, all of you are wrong. The correct answer is 5. You have to say Candyman's name 5 times in the mirror. I think Bloody Mary was 3 times, but Candyman is 5 times. 5 times for Candyman to appear. That's our black horror film. Sure, the wife said 5. Yeah, it was 5. Yep. All right. Let's see. Just another majority rules. Which of these 90s TV shows had the better theme song? A. Sister, Sister. B. The Wayans Brothers. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colors. Give us a hug. Hug. C. Moesha. Moesha. If I'm getting that right. Or D. We are living single. Which of these 90s TV shows had the better theme song? Majority rules, no correct answer. What say you? But I'm too scared to watch the movie either time. I understand. Yes. Wife got all the answers. Standing in the mirror for 5 times. You gonna say it, Lady Leo. Don't bring them out. When the bumblebees come, don't call. I don't like scary movies. All right, Rachel Faith says C. Moesha. Lady Leo said living single. I like living single too. D. Living single. Wayans Brothers. D. It had a rap verse. Come on now. Yes. Yes. Hey, Marquita. Welcome. Happy New Year. D. I forgot Moesha's theme song. All I remember is Moesha. I don't remember the rest of the song, but I remember we are living single. Bum, bum, ba, bum. And then Queen Latifah had her little rap part. I think living single, but it's majority rules. No wrong or right answer there. All right. Yeah, that means it wasn't that great. You can't remember it wasn't that great. Happy New Year, Marquita. All right, next question. We're over here playing Black Card Revoked. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the game. We got another half hour because I am on my very last bit of wine. I'm gonna finish it, but my fire never kicked up. But the wood is at least burning. It's embered. It's just no real fire. All right, I got another majority rules. Was one thing that the majority of us just don't do. A. Pee in showers. B. Kiss pets in the mouth. C. Lay in the bed with outside clothes on. Or D. Wash without a rag. What is one thing that the majority of us just don't do? I definitely don't kiss no pets in the mouth. We don't do that. Mm-mm. I don't do that. They lick their butt. I can't. Mm-mm. Washing without a rag. Like just hand and soap. Don't really do that either. I would definitely say B and D. What say you, you kind people? Kissing pets in the mouth. Mm-hmm. Rachel said all of them. Lady Leo said all of the above. Destined for greatness. Come on with the emojis, girl. I love my cat, but no. Right. I'll kiss on the head, not the mouth. Mm-mm. Mouth be too many places. As clean as cats are. Mouth be too many places. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And don't let them lick you in the mouth either. Can't do that. Can't do that. My kid also says, I don't know. Mm-mm. I had a dog. Well, I hope my ex raised a dog. Wouldn't let the dog lick me in the face neither. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 All right. Uh, Another majority rules. Which millennial would you let sing at your wedding? Pardon me. A. Jacquees. B. Tory Lanez. C. Doja Cat. Or D. Cardi B. Which millennial would you let sing at your wedding? I personally would say Doja Cat. Cardi B is just a little bit too raunchy. Doja Cat is maybe a little bit more mild. I'm not so familiar with Jacquees. I know a lot of people would go with Jacquees. I ain't that familiar with his music, so I don't know. And Tony Lane, no, not wait, Tory Lanez. Yeah, Tory Lanez, not the murder elf. Tory Lanez. Oh God. B, none. See, I would say Doja Cat. If I had to pick one, it would be Doja Cat, I think. I ain't that familiar with all these millennials. I do know Cardi B, but mm, I guess you got to stick with what you know, Arlette. I've heard a few songs by Doja Cat. I like her voice, so that's why I would let her sing. But um, I don't know about these millennials. Like I said, I stopped listening to the radio in 2000, so I don't really like know all this stuff. It's a terrible lineup. It is, but they millennials. I mean, the music ain't what it used to be. You got to choose one. Maybe just not get married, cancel the wedding if you had to do that. You just cancel the wedding. All right. Another majority rules. Who's more likely to stay in contact with your ex? A, your messy aunt. B, your best friend. C, your parents. Or D, your kids. Who is more likely to stay in contact with your ex? Probably my best friend because they shady like that. I know you stopped listening to the radio too. Who was more likely to stay in contact with your ex? A, your messy aunt. B, your best friend. C, your parents. Or D, your kids. Messy auntie wanting to know what's going on over there so she can report back. Okay. Marquita says the auntie, because she does. You already know. That's the greatness. Your parents, because they can't let nobody go. Lady Leo, you thinking about it. That depends on how long my ex was my ex. How long were we in a relationship? That auntie that you don't really like anyways, but she has no business of her own, so she stay in yours. Somebody said, I saw so and so on Facebook. He got a new girlfriend. She pretty though. I don't know, y'all. Just making stuff up. Oh, good Lord. I don't know. Always the messy auntie. I am not the messy auntie. But if your ex was to call me, I would probably hear him out just to see what the goings on was. But that's it. I'm not reaching out to them. I hear them out if they reach out to me because I'm nosy. All right, correct answer. What was the name of Marcus Garvey's steamship line? A. Carnival. B. Black Star Line. C. Royal Caribbean. Or D. The Freedom Express. What was the name of Marcus Garvey's steamship line? A. Carnival. B. Black Star Line. C. Royal Caribbean. Or D. The Freedom Express. All right. Shar says B. Black Star Line. Rachel Faith says D. The Freedom Express. Any other takers? On fire. Keep on up. On this ember wood, but no fire. Marcus Garvey, is he Pan African? I don't know. D. Unless it's D. I don't know if he's Pan African. Marcus Garvey. Not sure. D. Marquita says B. Chicago leg 20. No, I'm not from the Atlanta area. Not at all. All right. The correct answer is B. Black Star Line. Black Star Line is the name of Marcus Garvey's steamship line. All right. Majority rules. What's the hardest movie to watch about slavery or the Jim Crow era? A. Roots. B. Rosewood. C. 12 Years a Slave. Or D. The Birth of a Nation. Considering the time I grew up, my initial answer on this would definitely be Roots. Rosewood was also hard to watch. 12 Years a Slave, not that hard compared to Roots or Rosewood. And Birth of a Nation, I don't think I have seen. So, what say you, fine people? Mississippi Burning, yeah, that wasn't on the list, but yeah, that's another hard one. Uh-huh. Hey, yeah, Roots. It's a long one. Roots is a long one too, but they were showing that to us in like middle school. So yeah, sure, because you can't, yeah. Roots, yeah, I would have to say Roots. Never seen the last one. Yeah, I haven't seen Birth of a Nation either. And I want to say another hard movie to watch is not necessarily about slavery or Jim Crow, but just about racism would be American History X. That was also a very hard movie to watch and then go to work. So yeah. Come on, baby, watch out. Yeah, Rosewood is hard. Yeah, they're hard movies. But I'm surprised Mississippi Burning didn't make that list. Cause that's a hard one too. All right, correct answer. Which rapper asked us, allow me to reintroduce myself in his iconic song from 2003? A. LL Cool J. B. Jay Z. I almost gave it away. C. Nas. D. Ludacris. I almost gave the lyric away. I had to stop myself. Allow me to reintroduce myself. Let my name is Hove. Yes. Yep, you got it. You got it. You got it. Everybody know Jay Z. If you don't know Jay Z, you gotta get back your black card for sure. Yeah. All right. Majority rules. What is the best song of the snap era? Lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it, or it's going down. Meet me in the club. It's going down, or crank that soldier boy. What? Crank that soldier boy, or Laffy Taffy, Laffy Taffy. What is the best song of the snap era? Majority rules. No wrong or right answer. Mr. Big Lips and Big Money himself. Show you off the chain. I love it. The Big Lips and Big Money. Talk about Jay-Z. Yeah. What is the best song of the snap era? Lean with it, rock with it. We in the club. It's going down. Or crank that soldier boy. Or Laffy Taffy. Ah, I used to have that as my outgoing message on my first phone. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Arlette. Oh, that's cute. Two step. But you don't snap during the two step. Destined for greatness. It's the snap era. All the songs that had a snap or something to it, or some kind of dance. uh, Lean with it, rock with it. All of them, yeah, they're all pretty good. Lean with it. Everybody's going with lean with it. Lean with it seems to be the majority winner. I think it's regional, depending on what region you live in. People might have a different answer for that, but know where you're from. Oh, these are not cards. All right, next card. Next card. Another majority rules. What's the ultimate sign that someone's kids ain't got no home training? Okay. A. They talk back to adults. B. They act a plum fool in public. C. They don't say yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am. Or D. They ask strangers for food. What is the ultimate sign that someone's kids ain't got no home training? They ask strangers for food. Can I have some of your sandwich? When they ask other strangers for their food, they got no home training. They just ask anybody for some of their food. Well, maybe they hungry. Maybe that don't mean they ain't got no home training. Maybe it just mean they hungry. It is a no-no. Everybody saying D. Mm. Oh, I think all kids act a plum fool in public, right? I leave mine at the fire station if they ever if they ask a stranger for food. What if they hungry? You forgot the snacks. I mean, it is a no-no, but oh man, that's like the ultimate embarrassment as a parent. Your child asking somebody for food. I don't know. Listen, mine just walk up into strange people's houses, right? He don't even need to ask for no food. He ain't got to be lured. He let the stranger take him away. He just walk on by with him. And probably if it was a man, probably say, "No, my dad." At this point, that's everybody. Every man is like, "No, my dad." I'm like, "No, it's not your dad. That's the neighbor, or that's your sir, your mister, not your dad." Yeah, it is. It is. Make people think you don't feed your kids. People feel bad. They give them their food. Mm. All right, majority rules. You walking in the hood and cut down the alley. All of a sudden, two dogs appear. What are they? Like, what kind of dogs are they? A. Labradoodles. B. Chihuahuas. C. Pit bulls. D. Rottweilers. I repeat, you walking in the hood. and you cut down the alley. All of a sudden, two dogs appear. What kind of dogs are they? Labradoodles, Chihuahuas, Pit Bulls, or Rottweilers? What say you, kind people? Majority rules. In the hood I grew up in, it would definitely be Pit Bulls. Although Rottweilers is a close second. But definitely Pit Bulls. All right, y'all. I poured out the last of the wine. Pits, Pit Bulls, Dobermans. Not the miniature kind, right? The full size kind. Because you know people got these miniature Dobermans now. D Rottweilers. Got a lot of Rotties where you come from. I think that's regional too. I think in some regions people are more likely to have Rottweilers than they are to have Pit Bulls. Not Snoop Dogg. It's two dogs. Two Snoop Dogs can't run out. The big guys, yeah, on the Dobermans. Not Snoop Dogg. Ah, that's a mess. All right, another majority wins. All right, no offense to all the melanated struggling people out there. Your white coworkers are talking about their most recent vacation. What did they spend time doing? A. Skiing. B. Swimming with sharks. C. Camping in the middle of nowhere. Or D. Building a whole dresser. Majority rules. Your white coworkers are talking about their most recent vacation. What did they spend time doing? True story. One of the project managers told me he spent his vacation sanding and restaining his wood banister and the stairs. True story. What say you five people? Marquita said swimming with sharks. Sure said, oh, they went camping looking for that 1,000th time way to die. Stop swimming with sharks. Yes. I mean, I can't. Well, I think it just depends. I think that's regional too. Because if my coworkers were here in Florida, like I mean, you can go to SeaWorld and swim with the sharks, right? But I mean, real true story. Coworker told me he spent his entire vacation like sanding off the old stain or gloss or whatever. It took forever. And then, sanding all that down and then restaining. He said it took forever, like days. Like you spent your vacation doing that? Like I think I would have paid somebody to do that instead of spending my vacation. Camping, looking for that thousandth way to die. I'll tell you. They are interested. I don't know, but I spend my vacation cleaning up too, so I can't. All right, correct answer. Who said y'all should take your black asses to Iraq and help fight for our freedom? Who said that? A. Charles Barkley. B. Ben Carson. C. Justice Clarence Thompson. Or sorry, Clarence Thomas. Or D. Uncle Ruckus of Boondocks. Who said y'all should take your black asses to Iraq and help fight for our freedom? Mm. All right. Rachel is guessing at Charles Barkley. Arlette is saying Uncle Ruckus. Any other takers? Got 10 minutes left in this. Also, who's someone who should be called D? Somebody who should be called the Uncle Ruckus. Destin for Greatness said Uncle Ruckus. Marquita says she doesn't know. Sharon says she hope is Uncle Ruckus. The correct answer is Uncle Ruckus of the of the Boondocks. Also, much watch TV to maintain your black card. Mm. Mm. All right, correct answer. All right. Which state can we trace most of our families to? Because the majority of slaves landed there first. A. North Carolina. B. Georgia. C. Virginia. Or D. South Carolina. Which state can we trace most of our families to? Because the majority of slaves landed there first. North Carolina, Georgia, Virginia, South Carolina. Arlette says Virginia. Rachel Faith says North Carolina. Something bit my knee. I'm scratching a mosquito bite. Any other takers? True story. I told y'all earlier that my genetic screening said that my regional heritage was Western Africa. So clearly, I come from a line of slaves. I was able to trace my father's side back to the plantation, or maybe not the plantation, but at least a little town called next to where he grew up, a little town called Alfordsville, where I believe the plantation, pardon me, where his ancestors um, worked or lived or were owned. I was able to trace my lineage on that side back to Alfordsville, and it kind of drops off there. So, but I know that the family were slaves there, so that's kind of why it drops off. But totally explains why I'm like 74% Western Africa, right? And my both my parents grew up in North Carolina, so that's just a little fun fact. Marquita says Virginia. Sure says I have no idea where to find the Black Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us, as Muhammad Ali says. Mr. Question, Destined for Greatness. The question was, which state can we trace most of our families to? Because the majority of slaves landed there first. North Carolina, Georgia, Virginia, or South Carolina? Yes, in Virginia, only because it sounds like the least likely based on modern demographics. Uh, Destined for Greatness, I'll give you a chance to answer the question, and then I'll state the correct answer. Both sides. All right, Destined for Greatness in South Carolina. Both sides of my dad's family were from Virginia. Stay ports. Yeah. So the correct answer is D, South Carolina. Um, I mean, North Carolina is definitely close. Like I said, Trace, both of my parents grew up in North Carolina, so I just think the family just didn't veer much from the plantation. All right, less than 6 minutes before the West Coast is saying Happy New Year. All right, another majority rules. What's something that churches should allow? What is something that churches should allow? A. Leave during the guest pastor's sermon. B. Boo someone's testimony. C. Go to the bathroom when you want. I didn't realize churches kept you from going to the bathroom when you needed to go. Or D. Ask for your tithes back. What's something that churches should allow? Yeah, your mom's side is North Carolina. Lady Leo, what's something that churches should allow? Mm. All right, allow says go to the bathroom when you want. So y'all restricted from I mean, I don't know. I haven't sat in that very many church services. Grew up J Dub, so they don't let you go to the bathroom. What is going on there? They ask for your tithes back. Mm. Because, ma'am, you finding shoes in your size is not a testimony. Somebody's testimony. Sorry, can't. I can't. T. Ask for the tithes back. Lord, what a question. It's on the card. It's on the card. Majority rules. It's on the card. I kid you not. Can you see it? Is it backwards? I swear I didn't make these up. Sorry. No, she's so funny. Find the shoes in your size. Well, that depends on what size her feet is, because that might be a testimony if she found shoes in her size. Because Payless is closed now. You got big feet. It'd be a little hard to find shoes in your size. I'm just saying. Mhm. All right. Correct answer. Correct answer. The CDC says that black women are 4 times more likely to die than white women doing this. A. Driving while black. B. Getting their hair done. C. Going to the store. Or D. Giving birth. I expect everybody in here to answer that question correctly. According to the CDC, black women are 4 times more likely to die than white women doing this. Driving while black. B. Getting their hair done. C. Going to the store. Or D. Giving birth. No excuses if you get this wrong. Considering this is a TTC channel. Mm-hmm. If the service ain't good, I want to refund. I know that's right. Mm-hmm. Rachel giving birth. Char giving birth. Marquita giving birth. That's for greatness giving birth. Good job, ladies. 4 times more likely to die giving birth than white women. Facts. Facts. All right. Correct answer. Which legendary artist had boiling hot grits thrown on them by a former girlfriend? A. Peter Guns. B. Future. C. Al Green. Or D. Marvin Gaye. Which legendary artist had boiling hot grits thrown on them by a former girlfriend? A. Peter Guns, for all those loving hip hop folks. B. Future, for people who know Sierra and her baby daddy. C. Al Green. And D. Marvin Gaye for the old hits. All right. Rachel Faith says Marvin Gaye. Arlette says Al Green. Destined for Greatness says Marvin Gaye. Any other takers? I know we all heard these stories. I mean, it wasn't necessarily my time, or maybe it was my time. I might have been too young to know, but I heard about it. I heard about it. Any other takers? Shar, what's your wife say? You should need some grits on his mouth. How about his lap, Rachel? How about his lap? Right in the lap. Maybe he stop making some babies. All right. The correct answer is C. Al Green. Al Green. Al Green got them grits thrown right in his face. Happy New Year. It's 3 a.m. Happy New Year, West Coast. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. All right. Because it's 3 a.m. I'm tired. I need to get to bed. I do have to work tomorrow evening. But I got one more question, and this is a good one. So we're gonna answer, and then we're gonna sign off for the night. Happy New Year, Lady Leo. I know you're over there in California. She doesn't know. She thought it was just a Medea storyline. No, that's an actual real thing. I think that's where he got it though. Throw some grits. Throw some grits on him. Yeah, Happy New Year. Child probably cheating. Who knows? Never knew that story. I don't know exactly why he got the grit stone on him, but he got the grit stone on him for sure. Maybe he hit her. I don't know the story, but I just know he got some grit stone at him. Yeah, Happy New Year, sis. What you sipping on? You got your sparkling cider over there. Yeah, thanks, Arlette. Yeah, it's fun to keep the tradition. It's fun, child. I'm tired. I'm getting old, being up till 3 a.m. Woo, Happy New Year. Yes. Oh, he was cheating. I knew you know it, Lady Leo. All right, look, I got an important question. This one's important. This is the last one, and then we're gonna sign off. If he hit it, then he definitely deserved them grits. Oh yes. Cheating deserved the grits too, but you know. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is a majority rules. This is a very controversial topic. Okay, very controversial. All right, y'all ready? Okay. How long should Comet sit in the tub before cleaning? A, 15 minutes. B, an hour. C, when it's done marinating. D, when you remember to come back. How long should Comet sit in the tub before cleaning? Controversial topic. What say you people? Happy New Year. Ah. Oh, after that he got saved. I bet he did. The grits will get you right? All right, Rachel Faith said, when it's done marinated. Lady Leo said, when you come back. Like basically when you need to use the tub, that's when it's time to clean it out. Arlette says C or D. Marquita said D. Justin for Greatness said D. C or D. Usually when the next person needs to use the tub, that's what I would say. Whenever that next person needs to use the tub, it's the marinade. When I remember, so C is D. I know, right? This was fun, ladies. We only got through half, like we had this much of the deck left. This is how much we got through. We did a good job tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's always fun. The New Year's Live is always about fun, and more fun. And like I said, these lives, I know they're long, but they wouldn't be anything without you guys participating and keeping it along, because I can talk, but I can't talk to myself for 3.5 hours. You know what I'm saying? So thank you everybody for joining. I'm happy to keep the tradition. It's hard to keep this tradition. So but thank you for coming out. I finished an entire bottle of wine. This is what I have left. I'm gonna finish this, and then me and Baby G, who is laid out here, are gonna go get in the bed. Yes. You're welcome, Lady Leo. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I got my phone on Do Not Disturb, so it wouldn't mess with the live. So I'm sure there's all kinds of text messages and stuff in there. Yes, this is for greatness. Yes. I'm so glad you guys could join. We didn't have any disturbances this year, no weird people jumping in. So this was a great live. Usually there's a few weirdos who manage to jump in, but I guess everybody's doing something. Oh, thanks, Rachel Faith. I look forward to this every year too. I really do. I get to eat some good food. I get to enjoy some wine. Hopefully next year I'm either pregnant or breastfeeding, right? For this. I don't know if I'll be able to stay up the whole time, depending on whatever, but we're gonna pray. We're gonna pray for all the people that's currently pregnant now, that they bring their babies earthside with little to no events, major events, and that everybody's healthy and happy. And then for those still in the wait, and those going into new cycles in 2023, all the baby dust that you can stand. Um, and that everybody gets that take home baby that they want, that they long for so badly. So 2023, I love a new year, a new start. It's the start of a new week, right? It's Sunday. It's the start of a new week, a new year, and another chance to get it right for all of us who made it this far, right? So consider yourself blessed. A lot of people didn't wake up today. You know what I mean? Consider yourself blessed and make this year the best year yet. That's all we can do. Make each day better than the previous day. Hmm. Yes, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. It'll be awesome if we did a Zoom call like this. It would be so much fun. Yeah, I can get so many people in the StreamYard with me. Um, if we wanted to do a panel, I think Zoom will be cool, but I think you need like small groups, because you get too many people on the Zoom, it can be a little hard to control, like who can talk and whatnot. Sometimes people, I don't know, you do those family Zooms, then the family start having side conversations and whatnot. It can be a little hard to keep up with everything. But yeah, this was cool. Oh, see, the wood is burning, so it's all falling apart, but it ain't catching fire. Yes, to pregnant or breastfeeding. Yes. Hopefully, I'm pregnant or breastfeeding next New Year's. One or the other. One or the other. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Praying, praying, praying. Especially with Shar will be rolling. Yeah. It's too funny. I show up in whatever format is hosted. All right, Shar, we're gonna hold you to it. We're gonna hold you to it, girl. Me, lower BMI to start my process. Get my A quality check. Be 40 this month. All right. All right. I gotta work on my weight too. Shoot, this brie ain't helping, but it's good. Amen. We are blessed to see today. Yes. Um, hi, Aka Bakara. We're actually ending this live. We've been on here for about 3 hours and 40 minutes. Happy New Year to you. How are you? Yeah, I'll be on. Yes, ma'am. Yes. All right, ladies. Again, thank you for making this live what it is. It would be nothing without you. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight and or I should say, indulging me in my shenanigans. You know what I mean? And playing this pretty cool game available on Amazon. I don't know. I'm not selling anything, but I got it off of Amazon. It's a pretty cool game. All right, ladies. So I will let you all do what you do and get some sleep, get some rest so you can enjoy tomorrow. For a lot of us, it's the last day before we, well, actually, no, it's not the last day. We got tomorrow and another day before we got to go to work. I unfortunately will be working tomorrow, like I was working yesterday. So I don't know. I'm a recovering workaholic whose recovery is not going so well. I'll get there eventually. Maybe baby number two will really get me in place because my energy will just not be for it. You know what I mean? But all right, ladies, let's see what we got. Good night. It's been real. Good night, Lady Leo. Good night, Rachel. Good night, Destin for Greatness. Who else is in here? Good night, Iker. Good night, Shar. Good night, Marquita. Good night, Arlette. We got 12 people left in here. Did I miss anybody? Good night, Rachel. Did I miss anybody? If I miss you, blame it on my head, not my heart. I tried to catch you. So good night, everybody. Sticky baby dust to all those TTC. Bye. Yes, I will. Don't do that, Lady Leo. Don't do that. I'm a work in progress. Good night, lady.